You will share on it. All right, well, everything appears to be down. So, here we go. Time for me to make fun of DSP, getting ass handed to him by the Berserker at 1.5 speed.
Easy pushover, and I should defeat him on the first try.
Now, the Berserker's going to be an easy pushover, should be able to beat him on the first try. Let's watch that first try.
Absolutely no challenge whatsoever. Let's take a look at how hard it is.
Not a challenge, guys.
Oh! What the? There's three of them. There's three of them.
Remember, should be able to beat him on the first try, guys. It's an easy pushover.
I got frozen. Oh, no, I didn't. I used my areas of effect. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Olympus. I love those weapons in this game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'll try. I was doing all right.
Oh, doing all right until he killed me.
I was actually doing all right. I was doing pretty good. And then,
he
I got
died.
down by something behind me. Let's try again.
That's because there's three of them, and you only focus on one. Dumbass.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, my God. So all I need to do is learn how to parry his attack. If I parry his attack, I bet this is an easy fight. I really do.
I really think it's going to be easy once I learn to parry, guys. Remember, it's supposed to be an easy pushover, beat him in first go.
Yeah, that was stupid. I fucked up bad. I bet I could beat him. This doesn't seem that hard at all, actually. They take a lot of damage. The key here is parrying his single attacks, I think. I'm not feeling too bad about this one, honestly.
I was back down to 1.25 speed might be better. Oh, kick his ass.
The problem is he attacks right through my attacks with super armor and ignores them. That's not good. He shouldn't be able to do that.
He has super armor, guys. He ignores my attacks, yes. So maybe don't just be mashing buttons.
I just realized I have the wrong fucking rage. I do. I have the completely wrong rage.
Idiots, how's it going?
I have to set the correct rage or I'll never win this. Oopsie. I made an oopsie poopsie. I need to fix that. Let's fix that right now. Here we go. I need, obviously, Fury. Yes. There we go. Oopsie poopsie. Let's try that again.
Alright, well, there's, what, 2 down? And the guy that's an easy pushover is going to beat in the first go.
Shitty ass. What the fuck? Wow. One of the sisters hit me from behind, and he just went right into a combo I could do nothing about.
Yes, that's why you're supposed to fight the sisters. Like, you're not supposed to ignore them.
Much easier to use rage against this guy, because unlike the previous enemy, this guy doesn't teleport. But if they hit me from behind, I'm gonna be fucked, right? That was pretty bad that they hit me from behind like that.
3.
Now, did it save what I had equipped, or do I have to change my Spartan Rage every time? No, it kept Fury equipped. That's good. Okay. Maybe I should try to see if I can hit one of the sisters. Let's figure this out. Where do the sisters come out?
Oh, now he's gonna figure out maybe he should hit the sisters and not completely ignore them.
I dashed, or I rolled, and it hit me anyway.
I was mashing buttons and it didn't override the last button that I mashed. Guys, it's bullshit. I was mashing buttons.
Where did all my health just go? How did I just lose all my health?
Because you were getting attacked by someone else.
I don't understand. I lost all of my health out of nowhere, and nothing was hitting me. That's pretty fucking stupid.
You were getting attacked from behind. Jackass.
Oh my god. Yo, he just stood right behind me. Just said hit, hit, hit. Could do anything.
Nothing you can do, guys.
Yeah,
Nothing you can do.
I hate to say it. I think I have to focus on the big guy. The big guy is going to keep hitting me from behind. The women, all right, every once in a while, there may be a projectile that hits me, but I think the guy has to be the focus here.
Death number 5 already. Peaceful, how's it going? Guys, he's gotta get dinner ready for his wife. He can't sit there and play overtime. He only plays overtime because he got his ass handed to him by a boss. He thought it was gonna be an easy pushover beating one time. That was a cool attack with a spear. Then he ignores the sisters like...
Okay. Oh my god! Ugh. Annoying.
Oh, he's getting close. Under 3 bars. 2.5 bars to go. Then he runs out of rage. And then he gets hit from behind.
Man, almost. If I get him, I win. If I get him, I win. And I was kicking his ass right there.
Mind you, he's playing on normal. He's not playing on hard, he's playing on normal. Not the worst gamer, guys. It's slander to call him the worst gamer, dude. Behind you, incoming. Completely ignores it. Oh, look, another attack from behind that he completely ignores.
Wow.
Dude, you get attacked from behind. What do you think is going to happen?
And all his stun went away, which really sucks. Because it would have been great to have him full stun right now.
Bring him down to 3 bars again. Down to 3 bars.
Wow, they comboed again. They hit me with the fireball and he hit right after.
They attack me at the same time, guys.
It's randomized. It's not like they're not synchronizing their attacks. It's random when they decide what to do. So they hit you with that. It's like, oh my god, they got so lucky. Let's try with the blades first.
Lucky guys. He's been killed 7 times already. Behind you, look out. Doesn't look out.
I didn't do that. I was mid dodge. Yeah,
no, you weren't. You're mashing buttons.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
You were mashing the attack button.
Just let me die there. That's bullshit. Yeah, it's weird. I think the blades are the worst. The blades, unlike the other moves you seem to have, like Poise Break, the blades don't do shit. The blades will get his like damage and stun up, but they don't interrupt, so you take monster damage whenever you're trying to use the blades. So I feel like I should lead off with the blades like and then immediately switch to one of the other weapons.
Warning thing for like 3 seconds. Completely ignores it. Wow, he was actually dodging there pretty well.
Now, at that time I dodged. The dodge had no iframe, and the area effect still hit me.
The iframe on that dodge is like half a second, not the whole roll. You're on fire. Still on fire.
I don't like that they ignore what I'm doing. That's so dumb. How do they not get hit by that?
If they're outside the range of it, it's not gonna hit them, dude. Just saying. Back down under 3 bars. Fuck him up. Oh, he's about to get down under 2 bars, but then he dies.
See, what the hell was that? The whole screen is filled. I can't see anything. I mean, I'm
Fireballs
fucking him up. I almost
for
got
the
him.
win.
But man, that is
Set him
super
on
annoying. I
fire,
can't even see what's going on.
fireballs.
Like I said, sadly, I don't think I can kill the women first because he's just too much of a tank. He's going to attack you from behind when you're trying to hit down.
From under the crow, dagger the hole, and stick up the sling. Take it off, man. You've got this. Behind you! Watch out!
Wow!
Down.
You can't. I'm telling you, I don't think you can kill the women. Maybe the rage meter, but you see, they don't have a stun. The women don't have a stun meter, and that's a major problem. If the women had a stun meter, that'd be good. They don't have one, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to kill them fast enough. Quite frankly, try again. I'm pretty sure I can win this. It's not that hard to strike them all at once.
From under the crow, dagger the hole, stick up the sling.
I love his tunnel vision. Like, he'll focus so much on one person that he completely ignores the fact that he's getting attacked from behind.
So I do no damage. And they have no stun meter, so this is shitty. It's like a waste on me. The rage is only good against the guy, not against them at all. There's like no damage. I just got hit from behind. There's nothing I can do about this. I don't even know what hit me.
I have projectiles
no
from
idea what
behind
hit
that you're
me. Zero.
ignoring. Behind you, watch out. Nope.
Where did
keep
my
moving in
rage
front of
go?
you.
It disappeared in the middle of the combo because this guy attacked? Fuck that shit.
Yes.
Why does my rage disappear because the guy hits me from behind?
Just when you get hit,
That
you
never
lose
even
rage
happened
meter.
before in the game. Right. That is really dumb.
The game literally has a guy telling you
find it
when to
right
dodge,
now.
or hey, there's something attacking from behind. Dodge. Like, the game holds your hand that much that it literally tells you when to dodge. Still can't do it. Ridiculous.
Wow.
Yes. You lose rage meter when you get attacked from behind. Moron. And because I've heard that he's really low level
It showed
for
health
some
on
of
the
this
ground.
stuff.
It's gone. It showed. There it is. Oh my god. Yo, it like disappeared.
Just disappeared even though it's literally right there in front of you. Still ignores it though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it this time.
Behind you, look out. Doesn't
way.
look out. Behind you. Womp womp.
It's so low, and then I can't because he just keeps attacking from behind. You nothing
Those
to do
back
about it.
attacks from Tyrone on Cat.
We're getting there. We're getting there, and here's some idiots fucking trolling, so just get the fuck out right now. Obviously, it's a tough fight. You just have to keep trying. I'm getting closer and closer, right?
No, you're not. Someone call me a bad gamer, guys.
Yeah, I know,
Time to
some people like, "Oh, you need
ban.
better gear because the health bar shows that you can't kill it." Yes, I can. I already killed purple. I already beat a purple boss like this. I don't care about the gear level. I know I can beat it. I already did. Basically, if you do it when it's purple, it's a bigger challenge, but it's definitely doable. I would say the skull level is the one that's not doable. The skull level is absolutely ridiculous. Like, way over the top challenging, but this is definitely doable.
It's doable, guys.
I appreciate the advice, but
Loses
I'm gonna
every
do it.
time.
I'm getting it done. Okay?
So doable.
All right,
Loses.
getting the shit done. You know what? Start with the spear instead. Try something different.
So, lad,
So what, did someone in chat tell you to start with the spear?
like you come under the cruel. I gotta go. Right.
Where the fuck did she go? Teleported away.
Come on, Brio.
Very good health coming back.
This is the video I wanted to watch on Monday before I got called into work. Oh, you got so lucky that he wasn't hit there.
How the fuck did that hit me? What?
Because you didn't roll out of it, you rolled into it. Jackass and Iron Fire.
That was bullshit.
That's bullshit, guys. When you roll into the fireball hits you, guys. Fireball should have hit you if you roll into him, dude. That's not how fireballs work in real life. Oh, what was that? Elden Ring when it was crying about that. Like, guys, in real life, magic doesn't work like that. Like, there is no magic in real life. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I'm running full speed, trying to get the health. Her attack instantly tracks and insta-kills me.
Womp
With
womp.
no indication of where it's going to hit either. Bullshit. I got closer. I'm getting closer and closer.
Game tells you exactly what to do. You still can't do it. The DSP way.
Come under the cruel. I gotta go. Right. Nasty hit. You alright, brother?
Stay inside the giant ring of fire.
So they just decided to just float and all do area of effect, and there's no way I'm going to get out of that, so.
If you weren't mashing an attack button, you probably could have gotten out of there. Like, you saw the red circle on the ground for like 3 seconds, and you just stood in it. Why would you stand in it when you see the attacks coming? Jackass.
Come under the cruel. I gotta go. Right. Nasty hit. You alright, brother?
This is I can't move. It's so dumb. Yes, all of a sudden you're hit with ice in every element. You can't move your body. Right.
How come my stun lock doesn't work on them? Get stun locked. Stun lock is stupid, guys. Stun lock shouldn't be a thing, guys.
It's like a tough trade-off. I don't know who you go for. Do you go for them or him? I don't know. Either one, I got pretty low on health. Team Zero Hawk, I didn't notice their health stopped going down. He said their health stopped going down. I didn't notice that.
Nasty hit. You alright, brother?
What the fuck? What did I hit the other one? What the? All off screen. All off screen attacks all combo on me at once. Right. Notice this wasn't happening before. Now all of a sudden it's happening every time for some weird reason. None of this was happening before. I was able to isolate. Now they won't let me.
Oh no, they don't attack in the exact same pattern every time, like it's an Elden Ring boss. Actually, Elden Ring was good about that. It was mostly Dark Souls 1 and 2 that where it'd be like, first he does this, then this, then this, then this. Like, you play the boss enough, you knew the exact attack pattern. In this game, they don't do that. But guys, I can't learn the attack pattern. How am I supposed to beat the game if I can't learn the attack pattern?
Nothing I can do because I'm frozen. I'm slow as shit. I can't move.
Elemental attacks for the win. On, die over and over and over. Get saltier and saltier. 1,000 milligrams of salt is all I want to taste. I love that this game holds your hand more than any other game in history. I'm literally telling you.
What I really
behind
don't
you.
like is the health drops
Dodge.
that are random.
There's
and
a
you can't
fireball
really see them.
coming.
You never have an opportunity
Look
to
at
look
his
on the
ass
screen
handle.
and see where they are, because you always have to keep track of where the enemy is, and you can't look down. Like, that's really annoying.
You don't have to look down. This red circle fills up the entire fucking screen.
How did
And
a
you're like,
fuck did I
hey,
just get in
get
there?
out of this.
Immediately already getting fucked up for the bullshit.
The enemy hit me, guys. It's bullshit. Watch your left. Doesn't watch his left. Behind you. Watch out.
I lost my entire health bar. You saw that, right? That was like a 60-70% fucking health bar. I lost it all. What the fuck was that?
The enemy attacking you while you're attacking them and not dodging.
Immediately, I'm fucked now. Yeah.
Do you not hear him yelling? Behind you. Watch out.
Oh.
I mean, shit, DSP. I'm deaf from playing drums for
Maybe she's
over a
not taking any
decade.
damage. Yes, she is.
But I'm not even that deaf. I can
There's
just
never
clearly
been
hear him
not
yelling.
taking damage, so I don't
Behind
even
you.
notice.
Watch
That's because I'll
out.
fight him instead.
But you don't
If
fucking
you got a
watch
chance to
out.
stop taking damage, then I'll fight the guy instead. But it looks like they were taking damage to me.
Don't worry, I got the follow-up video for this where he clearly watched a guy. I was like, no, guys, I had a eureka moment during my day off, guys, or whatever it was. I know how to beat them. Like,
Why? I don't
you watch a
understand.
guy.
I really don't
I didn't
understand.
watch a guide.
Why
Yes,
he was
you
in the
did.
middle of getting comboed and he just walks right through it. 672, that's what I'm already doing. Thanks for telling me how to play the game. That's exactly what I'm doing. Kagome, I'll see you tomorrow.
Punch him in the throat, Hey, Louise. I've not seen Wonder Woman Bloodlines. There is no New Game Plus. Ooh, that sucks. People will join. Is that the last one on New Game Plus? Or am I thinking of a different game? It's been a while since I played the first one of this series.
Wow! Yo, that is so cheap. What was I supposed to do there? There's not even a point in reviving. If they interrupt you with that ice shit, you're fucked. It interrupts your rage and freezes your body and takes your whole health bar all at once.
I've seen the Persona games before, and I
in this
just
fight. Because you get interrupted
don't
constantly.
think I could get into them. Like watching other people play them and stuff, it's like, I get the appeal, it doesn't appeal to me. Oh, they added it after, okay. So 5 months from now, you'll be able to do New Game Plus with all your stuff.
What the fuck? How do you get that far away? Doesn't even make sense. Oh my god. Now, see, look at that insane piece of rage taken off of my meter. Because they hit me with
Because you got
that shit
hit.
sounds
That's
fair.
what happens.
Look at that, I can't
But
even
that's
get
how
the
the
health.
rage meter works. How long have you been playing this game? You really don't understand how the rage meter
They
works?
just rain down shit on the health. You can't even get to the health. Ugh.
But that's literally how
All right.
the rage meter works.
After I do my first wave of abilities, I'm not going to keep using them. I'm going to try to fight head up and see what happens. See if I can parry a bit. Let's see.
Oh shit, that was a good dodge. Did he block that at the right time? Nice.
I tried to parry. I did parry the first one. I tried to do the push off, which would have punished him, and for some reason, it didn't do it. And the next thing I know, he's doing his second attack, and they're hitting with projectiles. There's nothing I can do there.
I don't think he's playing. I'm pretty sure he was playing on normal, last I heard.
From under the cruel. Saga the cruel. And spit of that sight. Right side, brother.
What the fuck is that?
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
What? I tried
Womp
to
womp.
swap. Yeah, I got fucked by the game right there. I tried to swap to the axe and use it. The game wouldn't let me swap. By the time I swapped, they already froze me.
You were attacked from behind, ignoring the fact that there's a red circle on the ground. Again.
No way. I wish there was a way to swap weapons easier. There's not. You have to actively not be liking another animation. You can't swap when you're in the middle of like one of your moves.
You can't
You have to
button
actively do
mash,
it in the middle of
guys?
the fight, and it sucks when you're fighting 3 people. There's not enough time to do
Guys,
that.
it sucks.
I
You
tried
can't
to do
just
it, I was-
button mash.
From under the cruel.
Yeah, I love how he gets pissed off about that. I play on the default mode. That's what they intended, guys.
I gotta learn his parry timing. I feel like if I block all 3 hits, I can parry the 4th and fill his stun like significantly, and then I could probably do major damage before I even activate a rage.
SDD, how's it going?
From under the cruel. Saga the cruel. And spit of that sight. Watch your left. Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Right flag.
I'm trying to parry. The parry timing is weird. You see how when he attacks, he's very like slow with the swing. It's not like strike's like swing, swing. I think he does it on purpose. It's kind of like a delayed swing.
So it should be easy to parry if he's going slower.
At that point, I had him.
Roach, how's it
I never
going?
used a single rage yet. I wasn't that bad.
From under the cruel. Saga the cruel. And spit of that sight. Right side incoming.
Oh, I actually got out of the red circles that time. There's a first.
Rage! Right there, I said enable rage. Nothing. He attacked right through it. Didn't activate.
Womp womp.
I need
You
to
trying to
parry.
parry
I
the
need to parry the
platypus?
slow strikes he's doing. I can't do it right now. Every time I try, I get interrupted.
From under the cruel. Saga the cruel. And spit of that sight.
Every time I try to parry the platypus, he hits me, guys. It's bullshit.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Oh, I interrupted him right there. See that?
Look at that big yellow circle telling you when to parry. But there's a big old circle telling you to parry, and he doesn't do it. It's hilarious.
Don't know where my
Dark
fucking pulses
Wing.
went. Literally no idea. Must have been 100 projectiles I couldn't see on the fucking screen or something. Yeah, they're doing it again. Look, my whole rage meter.
Another Iseki manga. Although when done right, they can be very entertaining, like Overlord or New World Pharmacy.
By the way, I had the fucking spear out. I pushed down. It wouldn't pull the spear out. I was trying so bad. It would not give me a spear.
If you pushed the right button, you would have gotten
What the fuck?
spear
It
out.
still didn't give me the spear. I pressed down. It wouldn't give it to me. Because I wanted to do the spear charge and then immediately
X
go to
gonna give it
rage
to ya.
and see if I could finish it. It wouldn't fucking do switch to the spear. I did it 3 goddamn times. Stupid fucking thing, just switch. Yeah, I don't like the weapon switching. I don't. I want it to be more active, and I want it to work in a case where you need it to happen right away, and you need that shit on the fly. It should be coming
And
out.
I'm button mashing, guys. It doesn't cancel out the buttons I push already. It keeps going through the buttons that I already pushed, guys. It's bullshit. It should just cancel every button that I push already.
I can't parry.
It gives you circles telling you when to do it, Jackwagon. It's hilarious how bad you are at this. Remember, professional gamer, this is what he does for a living.
What the fuck?
Number 1 overall gamer in the country.
The axe. Yeah, okay, give it to me. Well, look how much damage I just took. Oh my god! They never gave me an opportunity to do anything. I switched to the axe, and because the axe swap was so slow, they hit me with 3 fucking ice fireballs in a row that took 100% damage. I couldn't do anything.
Not the
Oh
messy
my God.
balls.
Frustrating shit.
From under the cruel. Dagger the sword and flick the rifle.
Guy hearing them announce who they are over and over again, it's gotta get annoying after a while.
You're on fire, but you probably already know that.
Great, wasted the ability completely.
You're on fire, but
now
I already know that. No, DSP probably doesn't know.
The ability was wasted, my rage is getting wasted. This sucks. Look, there goes the rage. He's punching the fucking wall instead of the enemy. Gee, I'm really gonna win this fight. Right? I'm really gonna win this
Man
fight.
refuses to wear
Give me-
glasses,
give me the
can't see
fucking
what's going
loot.
on screen.
Start the fucking checkpoint. Right. No, this is not nearly as hard as Elden Ring. Elden
Wear
Ring is much
your
harder. than this.
glasses, you blind bitch. You blind bitch.
From under the cruel. Dagger the sword and flick the rifle.
Back in the day when you died, you had to start over.
Oh my god, I can't dodge anything. I'm trying so hard. I can't get it to work. 100 fucking projectiles coming in from behind. I'm not gonna be able to avoid that.
Good, Helsing 15 years late, damn.
From under the cruel. Dagger the sword and flick the rifle.
Good anime. I've only seen like 1 or 2 parts of it. Pretty good. Hit the bitch cannon.
Dodge! It won't dodge, and I can't move!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Yeah, this
I think that was the abridged version though of
Oh, then I gotta do the projectile. It only cancels out my rage.
the bitch you can.
That should
Bitches
not
love
happen.
cannons.
You should not be able to projectile and cancel your rage out. What's going on with the rage? Now I want to stop attacking the wall. I dodged! I totally fucking dodged. Fuck this game. I dodge, it does nothing. It doesn't dodge when I do it. Get out of the fucking way, you idiot. Stop getting fucking hit by easy shit. Dodge.
Cancel all the buttons I've already pressed and dodge.
Moronic.
Remember, this is supposed to be an easy fight, a pushover. Beat him in the first go.
You're on fire, Kratos. They will fire.
Half my rage gone because of random projectile hit me from behind. Fuck
It wasn't
that.
half, but yes, when you get hit during rage mode, you lose rage meter instead of life.
Like it hurt.
Basically, whatever they decide to do with the projectiles dictates the fight. If they decide to not do the tough projectile stuff, then I can win. But if they decide to do the tough projectile stuff, I can't do anything about it. I can't interrupt it. The game dictates how I win the fight. Because see, the game dictates what happens. Sometimes I've got him down to almost no health, and other times I can't because they just keep chucking the homing projectiles and you can't get around them. That shit is just not fair. When you activate rage, they should not be interrupting your rage and ridiculously reducing your time because they're chucking fireballs at you. That is dumb shit.
The game hits you even when you're going into rage mode, guys. It's not fair.
Look at my health. What the fuck, dude?
There's a yellow
The other
circle
problem
to
is
tell you when to
can
parry.
and it doesn't work sometimes. Like, I did parry perfectly that first one. I went to burst him, and he just went right through. So I think you can only parry maybe the second or third hit of his combo and get the counterattack. The first one, he just ignores it, which shouldn't be. If you're parrying, you should be able to break his combo. Not, oh, you have to know exactly which one can be interrupted when the other ones cannot. That's really stupid.
It's really stupid that it doesn't hold my hand enough, guys. Like DSP, you were literally used as the example of the dumbest gamer on the planet to make this game, and you still can't beat it.
I parried it, it didn't count. And see, that time he went through. Super armor.
Super armor! I don't even know if that's a thing in this game, but he says it so much it might be.
I already lost half of a rage bar. You saw that shit? I already lost half of it.
Yes, he did. Like, they used my footage and they didn't credit me, guys. They blurred my face out. It's
I just lost the
bullshit.
rest of my rage.
They should have paid me for that, guys.
What the fuck is that? I had almost a full health bar. I lost my entire health bar and rage bar instantly because of projectiles. You stupid idiots. God, that is the dumbest shit
Projectiles have been in video
ever.
games since the Nintendo.
RNG.
How are you so surprised by projectiles in video
They
games?
just hit you right from behind and fuck you up.
From under the cruel. Right.
Oh, he saw the red circle, got out of it. Not, did he? Yes, he did that time. Got out of the red circle.
How did I get hit?
From behind. Like, cat with Tyrone.
Projectile hit me. Look at all my rage gone. Fuck you, man. What a dumb game. Makes all your rage disappear because of random projectile.
You're on fire, Kratos.
D-Pack has no effect, of course. I'm not gonna kill him. No way. No fucking way I'm killing him here.
Gonna have bars left to go and still can't kill him. Wah, wah.
I tried to parry the second hit, but it's off camera. I'm really trying to time it.
I'm
No,
waiting for a
problem is,
game developer
you
to have
cannot
DSP mode.
Prepare and
Like,
get
and
ready
it's
for their
just
projectiles
press
because it's
X to
random.
win.
It'd be one thing if there was a pattern that they used. They said, okay, they time it. And they
Congratulations, you're a
it's
payroll.
RNG.
Guys, this is bullshit. I can't believe these are supposed to be professional game developers, and they're insulting me for no reason. What did I ever do to them?
Look at that. It just came out of nowhere. Can't see what's going on.
Where are your
It's out of
glasses?
nowhere, the whole screen is filled, and you have no idea what's going on because you can never see it. If you were just fighting just them, then you could actually learn what's happening. There's no way. You have to focus on him.
Only there's a
Alright,
thing
we're
to
trying
help
to
your
find them
eyes see. Like, you know, a pair of glasses you can put in front of your eyes. That rest on your ears and your nose.
Dagger the cold and spit. Right.
Hey, Fail Jean, how's it going?
You're on fire, but you probably already know that.
Still dead.
What was I supposed to do? You couldn't even see anything. You're just dead instantly. Oh, thanks. By the way, I was fucking her up, and she just decided in the middle of my combo, I'm going to fly backwards and invincibly hit you with projectiles, even though you can't do anything about it. So, it's pretty unfair. It's pretty stupid.
From under the cruel. Dagger the cold and spit.
Come on, video game, keep fucking him up. Yes. Every time he plays, you just automatically tip him $50 so he wears
Hit
glasses.
the axe. Finally.
Behind you, ignores the fact that he's getting attacked from behind.
behind by the other sister. Can't move, can't block, can't do anything. Guaranteed death.
Fuck him up.
There was nothing that could be done at all. Nothing.
There's help right there. Get it? Maybe? Nope. The new Final Fantasy game, Crisis Core.
Why is he attacking the
I've never
fucking
played a
wall?
Crisis Core game before,
He's surrounded by
so
enemies. He attacks
might
the
be good
fucking wall.
to play. Although my next game will be Darktide. When I start it, don't know. I was actually gonna do like this on Monday and then Darktide on Thursday,
Surrounded
but then I got
enemies
called
every
into work
direction.
on
I'll punch
Monday.
this ice wall in front of me.
Now I'm doing this today,
Jesus
and
Christ.
I don't know when my Darktide stream
Fucking
will be.
stupidity, man. I wish there was also a way to quick charge your runes, which there's not. If you could quick charge your runic attacks, that'd be superb. Then you'd actually have ways to catch them in combos and stuff. Well, this is incredibly fucking dumb. Wasted time. Huh? The invisible attack murdered you. You could not even see it. I have incredibly high cooldown gear, Scallop Potatoes. You know what you're talking about. I have way high cooldown gear. That's why I have the increased dodge ability.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the claws.
Well, it's not helping you, so good job with that.
I can't even get to her now, so it's a complete waste of rage. Yep, it was. It was an utter waste of rage.
Well, you should have waited for her to be in better position, so she couldn't back away like that. Like, yeah, you get him pressed against the wall. Maybe you'd be a better chance there.
I do crazy damage with the regular combo. You see that, right? Just the regular combo on them does insane damage. The problem is you can never just do it cleanly. Because you get interrupted by everything.
But you never just do it, guys, because you keep getting attacked by the other enemies. And again, he's lower level than he should be for this fight, but for some reason, he doesn't think
See,
that
I just got
matters.
interrupted from behind. I can't see anything now. And now I'm dead. There's just a regular
Yeah, I
combo
saw
against them
Bateman
that's
got
crazy,
arrested in
like
Bahamas.
a third now.
Womp
You know,
womp.
20% of their health?
I'm pretty sure the Bahamas have an extradition treaty with America. Uh-oh. Is that me or...
Took damage anyway.
Alright, that's getting annoying.
Incoming.
Pause for a second or two.
Just like,
No. Everything else is... Yeah, that's him. That's not me. Okay. It would skip ahead if it stops that.
I dodged, still hit me anyway.
You all right?
There we go. Punch him in the throat, in the throat. Punch him in the throat, in the throat.
No health in the arena at all. Look, nowhere.
No help, guys. It's bullshit. They should just drop 1,000 potions for me, guys. I need those potions. I really do. Need those potions to pay my bills. There you go.
I dodged twice, the game ignored the dodges, as if I never did them. What the fuck? Oh my god, it ignored the rage. Fuck this. Ignored the dodge, ignored the rage. By the way, I almost had it. If I kill them, I think I'm good.
Almost had it, guys. Totally didn't have it.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the claws. Spectre the rifle. Watch out!
What the fuck?
You all right, brother?
I don't know why I'm locked on him, because I never locked on. I never locked onto an enemy. The game auto-locked on. You piece of shit. Oh, there we go. That's it. Rage is done. The auto combo. Nothing I can do. Cool. Running full speed away, still hit from behind.
Womp, womp, womp,
I don't know why it locks on
womp.
sometimes. I'm not doing that. I'm never using lock on in these battles, but the game is auto locking on, and it's incredibly frustrating that it
Game's
does.
doing, not me.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the sword and spit the blade. Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Fucking bullshit.
Bullshit, guys. Game isn't just
I actually
let
feel
me
like the
press
game is
X
much
to
better with no lock-on at
win.
all. I don't think that the lock on is good enough compared to other games, other action games.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the sword and spit the blade. Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
I can't do anything. He's gonna keep slamming. Yeah, look. Forget. Why even bother? I can't do anything. I'm crushed against the wall, and the game won't let me move or block because I'm stuck in the camera, and the game won't let me do anything. I couldn't even move. The stupidity.
Stupid, it doesn't let me press X to win.
Under the cruel.
Help!
Spit the blade. Behind you, brother.
I didn't even do this.
You're wearing a lot of ice right now.
DSP probably be one of the few people that be locked up in solitary confinement and not consider it a punishment. What? I just gotta stay in this room all alone? Not having to deal with any trolls? How is this a punishment, guys?
Blaze,
I'm
no,
not
I
gonna deal with
already got hit.
anyone. It's
I already fucking
perfect. Oh, the brain dead idiot trolls can't get to me while I'm in solitary confinement, guys.
Behind you, brother.
I think it'd be funny if it was behind you, Daddy, and not Father.
Behind you.
Stop just standing there going to my ass. I almost had it.
But I thought you'd like to have that done to your
What I
ass.
can do about them. Super frustrating.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the sword and spit the blade.
Couldn't roll. I tried to roll. Now I can't block. Look, can't do anything. I lost 75% of my health bar because the controls don't work. Can't roll, can't block. Well, there's nothing I can do. Stop putting the camera into the fucking wall, and then the controls will probably respond.
We got ourselves a camera in the wall rant. Woo! Dark Souls, Dark Souls, turn into Dark Souls, Dark Souls. Oh, gives another Dark Souls rant about the camera.
Come under the cruel. Dagger the sword and spit the blade.
No, he's playing it on normal. He only plays games on normal.
I don't know why I'm locked on. Wow, I ran the entire screen to get the health, still hit me anyway. He literally just hit me anyway. He followed me the entire time and hit me after running the entire fucking map. I just stood up, he instantly hits me. Yeah, the game is fucking bullshit. These fights are the most frustrating, unbalanced, worst design part of the game, by far.
I remember, he started off with, there's going to be a pushover and beat him the first try.
It just happens when the game decides not to be cheat, right? One of these times, the game will not cheese me out. Not this time, now the game's going to be ultra cheat. Not can't block, right?
Oh, look at those circles telling you when to do everything.
Nonsense. So, of course, you want to keep playing. It's addictive. You want to keep going, right?
Throw him under the cruel. Dagger like cold.
I rolled past it and it still hit me anyway.
I usually play my games on normal as well.
No, the game's gonna have you fight.
But I don't go, guys, it's how the developers want you to play it. I go, I'm a bitch. I suck at video games, so I play on normal.
Invincibility during your roll. You can't. Why am I fighting 3 enemies that all have RNG? So I have no idea what any of them are doing at any time. Yet I'm required to somehow be able to avoid everything? How is that even possible? It shows no one thought it out. They just thought, oh, we want the game
all
to
these
be
people
like Dark
beating the
Souls,
game already.
like knocking them, although we don't have the skill to do a fight like that. We really don't. But we're gonna pretend like we do.
With 100% done.
Like,
guys, it's impossible. No one can do it.
Definitely not, right? I never locked on. Game's auto lockdown.
Let's fuck him up, video game. I want more souls. Yeah, plenty of people beating this boss. A lot of them waited till they're a few levels higher, so they weren't.
I tried, it hit me anyway.
So they weren't so under level like he is.
It's an unblockable fireball. Wow.
Not unblockable. You just have to dodge it. Got to be better than that. Got to be faster than that.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take a break because if I don't take a break, we're not getting a break this stream, which sucks. Because you know you're on a roll, you're trying to figure out how to do it, and I'm gonna not be able to do it.
Oh, crying about this break. Guys, I want to go and break, but I can't.
Can't move. I couldn't dodge or move, and now I'm frozen. Look, there's no way I can win now. Why on earth would I leave and try the one on the other side of the desert? I just did this one for an hour. I'm learning. I'm in the group. Why the fuck would I do something different now? You want to talk about a recipe for failure? Quit in the middle of doing something. That's how you fail, by quitting. You can't win if you quit.
Can't win if you quit. Tell that to Persona 3.
There it is.
And what was it?
Projectile move. I have no defense right now.
Oh. Video game where you
and
assassinate people,
the game says,
not Assassin's Creed.
Anyway. Anytime that they do those big projectile circle move, those big orbs, unless I'm doing rage and chasing someone else across the room, it's death. And that's the RNG problem in this fight. It's complete fucking bullshit. It shouldn't be like that.
You're not wrong, Miss Ghouls. In fact, I had the video for the next time he played this boss, where he clearly, guess what? Watched a guide. I told him how to do it. I realized something. I forgot. Ta-da! There you go. That's better. And we forgot to do that. Hey guys, if you don't tell him how to do it, he's not going to be able to do it.
Because they hit me with ice. You notice when you just hit them with basic combos, you actually do lots of damage. Lots. So maybe the trick here is to try to focus on him only fight him head up, dodge the projectiles when you can, and then when you absolutely need rage at the end, then do it. I'm gonna try it.
Is that what chat told you to do?
Come under the cool.
I can't do anything because see, once you get hit with the ice projectile, you can't dodge or block. The game doesn't respond. So you have to, if I can fight him head up and not get hit by an ice projectile, I'll be able to beat him. But I have to do it, and that was just bullshit. Right off the bat, I got hit with the ice projectile. Like, well, I'm definitely not winning it. I do no way.
Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, expecting different results. And he's really starting to bore me, so let's move to 1.5 speed. Wife's gonna be downstairs laughing instead of crying.
Now I can't see him. I just got hit by ice. Are you shitting me? He ran away. I turned just to find him. Immediately hit with ice. Immediately downed. What the fuck, man? How is that fucking fair, you fucking assholes? RNG is bullshit. Oh, the strategy's working. Immediately do something that's completely uncounterable.
Baby.
Come under the cool.
If I interrupted you, ask me how. Oh, that's hit the ice. Dude, as soon as they hit me with the ice, the moment the ice ball came over, that is the bullshit move, the ice ball. Every fucking time. The ice ball interrupts what I do, and that's the end of it. I had him down to half health. I didn't even use rage yet. So this is definitely the way to do it. This is definitely the strategy.
That's definitely the way chat told me how to do it. Yep, salt, salt, salt. Oh, we can taste the salt. That's what we're here for. We're here for the salt. Head for a health, but damn, does it taste good. I think over an hour from now, his music will stop.
I wanted to do rage at the last minute, punch him a bunch, and get health back, and the game ignored the rage activate. And sometimes it works. Sometimes you can do rage right in the middle of stuff, and sometimes the game says, oh, you can't do that. So it doesn't even follow its own fucking rule set.
Guys, sometimes when you're button mashing, it lets me do it, guys. But other times, it's button mashing, it doesn't. Oh, shit.
Wow. So sometimes that runic attack stuns everyone around you. Sometimes the enemy says, I'm just going to walk right through it as if you're not doing it and punch you and kill you. RNG. Again, if the game doesn't do things that are consistent, then I can't consistently fight them. If the game changes the rules in the middle of the fight, there's nothing I can do about that.
It knows the rules, and so do I. But guys, sometimes it changes the rules. It's bullshit.
Wow, I actually got rage out. Not that it's really going to help here. I should have done half before I reactivated it, or whatever. Why the fuck did he stop attacking it? No way I'm winning this.
Womp
No way.
womp.
As I was about to try to parry, a projectile comes in from behind me and combos me into him.
Womp womp. Keep it up, video game. Did nothing wrong, you did everything correct. How's it going, Crane? Timo, hello, hello.
I was already going to that shit. What just happened? What the fuck? I was still had rage activated. I still had rage activated. And it started comboing and hitting me and taking damage. I still had rage. The game doesn't even follow its own rules, dude. It's fucking shitty. Fucking shitty.
Give it up, video game. It makes us love you even more. The more you fuck DSP over, the better. Dang, Darkwing. Oh, more customers, more money, right?
You do that.
So did not do that as he does it. Punch him in the throat, in the throat. Gonna be funnier if you do.
Look at my health! Oh my god! What did I do wrong? Nothing. They just
Everything.
do infinite homing fucking ice spells on
You did nothing
that only
correct.
from behind. There's nothing you can do about it. What the fuck, dude? What a fucking stupid fucking game. Incredibly dumb.
And I so love it. Starts off the video with, this is gonna be easy. I'll beat him in the first go. He's a total pushover.
He did a ground slam, immediately recovered from it, which he does or does. He has to have recovery time for it. Immediately does a free combo. Huh? Again, the game changes its own rules. Normally, here's a ground slam, has recovery. You can dodge, you can counterattack. Here, he instantly recovers, does full combo in the wall. What did I do wrong? Nothing. The game is fucking made poorly. These fights suck. What are you
You
talking
darn
about?
developers! I can't cheese the game! What kind of game developer makes a game where you can't just cheese it, guys? This is bullshit. Supposed to be cheesier than the pizzas I get from Darkwing.
He ignored the attack. Sometimes he takes the hits. Sometimes he ignores the attack completely. It's it's not fair. The fight isn't consistent. If the fight isn't consistent, you can't always win it. Why would you make it inconsistent where sometimes it works and sometimes he's invincible to it? It's stupidity.
The AI in this game is smarter than DSP. I know that's not saying much. Okay, you right, brother? No, he isn't.
That time, the roll doesn't work. The roll doesn't get him away from the attack that he's dodged a million times before. It's just like... There's a difference, you know, madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I'm literally getting...
And you're
close to
doing the
end
same
every
thing
time I
over and
switch
over
a game,
again,
gives
it's
me a
not
different result
working.
because it keeps changing the rules. That's the opposite of madness. That's called cheating.
DSP, that salt makes my popcorn taste so good. Aha. I thought that almost killed him, didn't it? Yes, it did. He got
You
lucky.
know, that time the sisters were immune? So that time I caught him with the move, but the sisters were completely immune to it and acted like I never did.
He does rage quit. But I got the next video from the next time he plays this boss. Already set him ready to go so you can see that he clearly watched a guide on what to do. I didn't watch a guide, guys. I had a
Couldn't
eureka
dodge, are you
moment.
shitting me? I saw her move, I press it, immediately hits. No chance to fucking dodge. This sucks. It's so fucking stupid and unfair. Oh my god. Can't move! I'm frozen! Dude, immediately they start wailing on me with moves that are invisible. I can't do anything about it. Right after me fucking them up. Here we go again. Now I can't attack him anymore. Where is he? He's off the fucking screen.
Literally right in front of him. He's on the screen, guys.
Can't dodge. Look what I'm doing. The game ignores it. Yeah, I'm about to give up on it. It sucks. I know I can beat it. I had him down to nothing twice. Remember when I had him down to this much? And the game says, oh, 2 tracking fireballs, right? No, you can't throw your axe at the orbs. You cannot. Imagine in this fight where everything you have to do is momentary because everything's attacking you once. You want me to actually aim and try to slowly throw an axe at a fireball. You're out of your mind. It's never going to happen. You're going to get hit by 10 other things if you try to do that. What happened? He stopped spinning.
I've gotten tired.
He's ignoring it. He's ignoring my attack.
Professor Bernal hasn't used this already.
Unreal. I already lost half my race. The game doesn't work. I'm sure it doesn't work.
Because you're constantly taking hits from behind, jackwagon.
Untrapped. I never locked onto a fucking enemy. Never locked on. Why is it locking onto the enemy on the other fucking side of the fucking arena? You stupid fucking
Are you
game.
fat palming this
God
again?
Damn. What a stupid
He has a
game.
habit of his palms.
Yes, log onto the one on the
pressing
opposite
on
side, not the
buttons.
2 in front of me. That's just
It's
genius
hilarious
level.
when he does it. Like when he's playing Call of Duty, he'll accidentally start knifing, trying to knife people. Because his fat palms are pressing the button for that.
Not can't dodge because I'm slow-mo because they hit me with the ice. Yeah, this is terrible.
He was so confident it was going to be such an easy pushover fight. Then it wasn't. In the throat. Half bars of health.
They did it again. You notice they did it again, right? They immediately, when I fucked them up, they did their double ice projectiles that is completely unavoidable.
I don't know who told him it was easy, but he thought it was gonna be.
What the fuck? The game auto-targeted the woman on the other edge of the fucking arena. The game auto-targeted it on the other edge of the fucking arena, and I lost track. How is that my fault? How is it my fucking fault that the game did that against, like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope, not kidding you at all.
What a piece of shit.
Yes, you are. All we need is more salt. I mean, winter's here. We need to get salt for the roads, right? This is all organic, cruelty-free. Oh, I mean, cruel to the pig roach, but who cares about that?
Unbelievable.
That'd be cruel to the pig roach.
I can't fucking believe it's auto-locking, and the auto-lock system is fucking me in this fight. After how well I'm doing, and then the game just cheats. Like, oh, you're doing real well, let's just interrupt your run with a
Stop
fucking
fat
thing,
palming
right?
it. Terrible. Poor launch.
I'm definitely parrying it, and it's not fucking parrying. I'm parrying it, and it won't do it.
Ah, quit.
Anyone notice it stopped dealing damage? You noticed that, right? I didn't even do that. I didn't do that at all. I never did that as an attack. It did it by itself. I was trying to just parry it.
It just did it all on its own, guys. It had nothing to do with it. That way you can't blame me, me for it happening. I love when side bosses like this fuck DSP up because it gets them so salty. Free dodge there. Now, if you only did that like 5 more times, you might actually do well. Oh shit. Roll, bitch, roll! Nope.
God. Nothing I can do. Look where they put me. They put me against the wall, and I couldn't move. It was just constant hits against my fucking body. Piece of shit fucking game. Really.
And
So
get away from the
I'm just
wall?
gonna keep playing,
That doesn't
obviously.
happen?
I'm just gonna keep playing. I just gotta wait for the park to save here. No break today. Guys, it would really be great if you could support the stream. There's been no support in 2 hours. And I'm working my best here to win. We have tons of viewership. Obviously, you guys know how to support the stream. This is my only stream of the day. It sure would be great if you could support in any way, okay?
I need that support. I really do. I need that support to pay my bills.
All right, we're just going right the
Help.
fuck back in. We're getting so close to winning. And literally, every time that I'm about to win the fight, the game cheats. The camera gets stuck on the fucking wall. The game auto-targets the woman in the other end of the arena, so all my attacks miss. It's pretty pathetic how bad this is implemented and that I keep losing because of this shit. I really wish the game was fucking better. But all I can do is work with what the game gives me, right?
All you can do is suck at life, DSP. Yes. Punch him in the throat, in the throat. Come on, game. It's getting a little close there for me. 2.5 bars
But
left.
it did?
Dead.
What was I supposed to do that? What could I have possibly done? Nothing.
I suck at life.
Literally, they do this. It cheats every time. I'm in the group. I'm destroying him. Let's do the move you absolutely cannot avoid, and there's nothing you can do about. Nothing. There's no way you can focus on 3 at once, so you have to get into that headstrong against the one guy, avoid as much as you can, and if the game decides to cheat, you are fucked. There is no skill that will avoid that.
It's the simple things in life, isn't it? Like watching someone who scams children out of money get his ass handed to him by a boss.
Guy, if I ran a projectile, I couldn't avoid because it's right there below my feet, right? Now I'm iced. There's nothing you can do. Literally, there's nothing you can do in any of these situations. They're all unfair. I'm locked on despite the fact never locking on. Now I can't move, so I'm slow. There's nothing I can do at all. Once they hit you with the ice from behind, you literally cannot avoid the attacks. They hit you no matter what, because you're too slow. Everything you do doesn't react.
DSP being too slow? No, not
I'm gonna try again,
DSP.
then I'll shout this out.
DSP would never be too slow for something.
Nope, not even worth it. So
Quit.
then low eye for the super chat. He says, "Beat him now, we believe in you." And then thank you for a $5 tip, anonymous $5 tipper, whoever you were. Thank you. Again, I'm only playing this for about another 45 minutes. It sure would be great to get some support on the stream. I know I've been doing this for
Die Hard is
Obviously,
so
you guys
Christmas
like it,
movie.
considering
I still
the
think
viewership
Grandma's is a
skyrocketed
better
since I
Christmas
started the
movie
fight,
than Die
right?
Hard, but
So I know
that's
you guys
up
like
for
it, or else
debate.
you wouldn't be here. So if you could support the stream in any way, I would really appreciate it. We actually hit our 100 likes goal as well.
I think I can watch Die Hard
So
again.
if
I
you
don't know
see
if I can
more,
watch
then we'll
Grandma's
continue.
again. That movie's too sad.
Thank you. Okay.
There's a story about her dad getting stuck in the chimney, trying to pretend to be Santa.
No,
Like,
you haven't given me any advice. Your
That
advice
is
is quit and
fucking
come back. It's not
depressing.
advice. That's a loser's fucking mentality. When I know it's beatable. I'm not stupid. I know it's beatable. I need the game to not cheat. If the
You are
controls didn't work,
stupid,
the camera
DSP.
wouldn't get stuck. The camera wouldn't autofocus on someone across the fucking arena I never focused on. You know, all these factors that a functional game wouldn't fucking do. If those things would stop happening, then I can beat this guy. I don't know what's going on. They hit me with a slow fireball, a fire one, and it has exactly the same effect as the ice. You can't move, it slows you down, and I couldn't do anything again. I already tried the sisters first. You came in very, very late. We already tried that. It doesn't really work. The sisters don't actually take much damage from rage at all. While he will, because he has a stun meter, they won't. So you can't really kill them first. You can get them down really low, but then he always tracks them.
You can, you just gotta do it right. We'll find out after you watch the guide.
Sucks, he has no stun right now. So I'll get health back, but I'm not going to stun him by additional damage. It really sucks. Look how close I am. No, look at that. I'm stuck in the wall. I can't move. Fuck you. The game cheated again. It stuck me in the wall. Camera won't move. I can't move. Just stuck in the wall. Even though he has full stun meter, the game won't let me control my character. Not my fault. Make the fucking camera work. Don't get stuck in the fucking wall like Dark Souls. Oh, that's great. Now all of a sudden the attack won't hit the guy standing in front of me. He attacks dead air instead. Fucking right. Stupid fucking game. There's nothing I can do. They just keep chucking fucking ice from off screen. Giant ice balls you can't avoid.
Then dodge. They give you yellow circles and red circles and other arrows, and the guy literally saying, "Watch out from behind."
Now I'm auto
Like they tell you everything you need to do, and you still don't do it.
Now I can't hit him. Now I just pass through his body, zero effect. That's amazing. That's pretty amazing. All of a sudden, I'm just here, and now you have no hit detection. Here you go. Okay. So what they did, they just rained the ice spears on me. They took my entire life bar. I had full life when I activated it. They took the whole fucking thing. That is unreal. Can't fucking see. I can't dodge. Ice ball.
Can't dodge. Must be Keg is nothing but cheat. Oh. That's a pin message.
Oh, I had
we
it.
gotta
What
pin
happened?
that message.
He rained down the fucking
There we
projectiles
go.
on me. Now I'm not gonna get my stun. Look how close I am. So
Womp
close, but
womp.
they
Look
just-
how
oh,
close he was and he
rained down
still
the undefeatable
died.
fucking projectiles on his head. Thank you for the $1 tip. Is you trying to play this like the OG God of War? Yes, that's correct, because the OG God of War was fun. Correct. And then I got a $50 tip from someone who is nameless. They did not put a name, but it is a whopping $50 tip, and I thank you so much. We've barely even seen this animation. Let's see it. The $50 holiday animation. Thank you so much to the anonymous $50 tipper. Again, I really appreciate that, considering the fact that this is my only stream for today. Thank you so much.
My only stream, guys.
And Gunner Glasses for the last half hour, 40 minutes of me attempting this boss. Cool.
Cool, guys. Only the Gunner glasses,
Thank
guys.
you very much.
Hint, hint. Only the Gunner glasses.
I just get them right down to the end, and what happens at the end every time? Something stupid, like the camera focuses on the wrong enemy, the camera gets stuck in the wall so I can't control Kratos, or the enemies decide that they're all going to unlimitedly rain down the giant sphere projectiles on me, which I can't avoid, and I can't kill them. It's bullshit. It's like the game literally, it evokes broken shit that shouldn't even be part of the game. So, Thank you, Mo AI, for the super chat. Thank you, Mary, for the super chat. No, Mary Cat did not do these fights because they're optional. She focused mostly on the story. I don't even know if she did any of the Berserker fights. She did a lot of the optional exploration side content. But I don't know if she did the Berserker fight. She definitely didn't do this. Okay. It happened again. It happened again where the game just decides that he won't attack the enemy. He'll just attack thin air instead. Great gameplay. That's top level gameplay right there. Basically, these fights have exactly the same problems as the Valkyrie fights. They're not well designed because they thought they were making a different game. They thought they were making Dark Souls, not Dark Souls. Nor does it play anything like Dark Souls. They wish it did. But it really does not. I have to rotate the camera with my right thumbstick right there, and when I do, it allows me to actually keep him against the wall. Of course, look what they just fucking did. That was the best one I ever had against him, so they cheat instead. They decide we're gonna cheat now. And then, wow! Go for the health. Nope. Everything we do instantly tracks you and kills you from a million miles away. Everything. Oh my goodness. I completely was dominating him, and was gonna. I was dominating him.
I was so dominating him, guys. It was so hot. How much I was dominating this man.
I parried his attack, but at the same time I parried his attack, one of the unblockable giant ice spheres hit me. So there's nothing you could do at all. There was literally an inescapable moment. There was nothing you could do. Dude, they won't let me do anything. Look how much ice is coming down. The ice is still coming down. They had endless ice raining on my head. Oh my god. Endless ice. Ice here, ice here, ice here, ice here. Endless ice,
baby.
That'll let me into the super chat saying he feels the game was clunky as fuck. That's why I stopped playing it. The camera's messed up, blah, blah, blah. But here's the truth. The
baby to go.
game works fine, except everything else about the game is fine. The normal combat is okay. The normal bosses are okay. But the moment that they stepped out of their comfort zone and tried to do something that was, you know, challenging Dark Souls-esque, they failed. They failed in the first game, too. The Valkyrie fights were broken. They were irrevocably broken, and you had to really, like, bash your head against the wall to get through them. You know, I'm gonna beat this. Fuck this.
Easily amused. Uh-oh.
Seems like it's the same exact person sent
That me or
$2 tips,
him?
and that makes me wonder if it's real or not, or if it was a duplicate.
It might be me.
So I want to check this. No. Thank you very much, whoever this was. I really, really appreciate it.
Hey, GNM, how's it
Two
going?
different $50 tips from this person, so. Wow. So that means.
The game's not being very
137,
ice
we're at
to me,
137.
guys.
And that means. The Santa hat for the rest of the stream, as I still attempt to kill this boss. And I will play another $50 animation as well, and then we'll jump back in. Okay. The Santa hat will give me power. We'll see.
So lad, this be come under the crew.
For some reason, the move stopped coming out. And now,
Damn,
they
game
do
cheating, give feel the
combo.
cold shoulder. Fight should be
100%
no problem
unavoidable,
for a
unblockable
pro
combo.
gamer like him.
100% damage. Nothing you can do whatsoever.
Nothing you could do,
Amazing
guys.
gameplay.
Nothing you could
Absolutely
do.
amazing.
Okay, I don't know if that's him or me, so let's pause it for a second. May have been me.
The dodge didn't work.
No need to pause just for puns.
Well, I don't even know what happened. I went from doing one move into having no health and frosting. Like, what happened there? I guess they did a dual ice attack you couldn't see on the screen, and it fucked me up. That's the only explanation I have. Look at this. There's ice on my ass. There's nothing I can do about it. They just keep doing it. They just keep chucking the orbs you can't avoid. That is unbelievable. They just keep chucking the orbs. Like, not even a cooldown. Just keep doing it.
Womp womp.
So, right in the middle of my combo, they decide, oh, all super armor moves. That time I couldn't stagger him at all. Multiple times I staggered him at the beginning. This time he won't stagger at all. He's just super poised. Super poised.
Yeah.
Hit by a projectile. Hit by a projectile. Nothing I can do. That was rage activation. Game says, no, we're not going to give it to you. Okay. No, you cannot throw the axe at the fucking orbs. If you do that, he will kill you. You can't stop to start throwing axes at orbs when you're trying to fight him. What a dumb thing to say. You should be throwing the axe at the orb. How? I'm fighting the guy.
I'm fighting the guy. I'm watching his Twitch.
Look out of there.
Like he hasn't even tried to throw the axe at a fireball.
Stun him.
He just knows that
Stun
would work.
his fucking ass. Good fucking shit. And now I get hit by a million ice projectiles I can't avoid. There they all are, and I die instantly. 100 ice projectiles raining down. Nothing you can do.
Maybe nothing you can do, but I bet a good gamer could do something about it.
Yeah, no way. I'm not gonna get his stun up again. If I get his stun up again, I'll say yes. I'm not gonna get his stun up again, therefore no. Look how close I am, too.
2 bars to go, just before he saw it.
Look how close.
There's a health over there, DSP, if you could go grab it. But you probably didn't see it because you don't have your glasses on.
Oh,
Ooh, right into the fireball.
Do that.
Right into the fireball. Good job, DSP.
He has no health. His energy bar is empty, but he won't die.
You were so close. You almost had it, Piggy. Well, maybe this will be the time you don't fuck it up, DSP. Maybe fucks it up. Sure.
Can't see. I can't do anything. I'm stuck on the wall. He like, yeah, all his fun back. Nothing could be done. How do I avoid the ice ball? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It follows me through the entire arena. I dodge, I run, it still hits me. How the fuck do you get away from that? It hits me every time.
I run, I dodge.
That is so stupid.
I run,
Stupidity.
I dodge. Still hits me.
No, the shield doesn't work. The shield does not work against the ice ball at all.
Have you tried the shield against the ice ball? He probably hasn't. He's just saying that. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You get him up against the wall, it increases the amount of stun you put on him.
I parried perfectly in the game to let him hit me anyway, even though I perfect parried it. If I can stun him here, I'll kill him. They're not going to let me stun him, though. It's going to run out.
How would you stun him? You're nowhere near close enough to stun him.
Wow, I dodged the game. Acted like I didn't. It acted like the dodge never existed, even though you saw it. The game says, oh well. Oh well, no dodge. Oh well.
Like, this is like 90% of the stream is this. So imagine you're watching a guy, and watch him play the game, and this is all what the stream is the entire fucking time.
I don't want that. I did it completely by accident.
You mean the game did it completely by accident, guys?
Yeah, I did it completely by accident. Did not want that. It did good damage, but they took all my health too. It's a bad trade-off. Gang decides not to track the enemy standing in front of me and attacks thin air again. Again, a mechanic I'm not doing wrong. The game just decides to not work sometimes. So I'll just ignore that.
The game didn't work, guys. It's amazing how sometimes, like, he knows the circle's there, and he does something to dodge, but then other times he just completely ignores the fact that the circle's there. And he gets mad at, guys, why did it hit me? Like, how did you not see the circle there?
Huh? He didn't take any damage! I filled his stun bar, the game didn't give him any additional damage at all! What the hell was that? I filled his stun bar, didn't do any damage. You noticed that, right? It took no bonus damage. It just did normal damage. Will you will? I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I found... Actually, no, I played one of them on Nintendo. But it's like I played one on Nintendo, then, like, no, 5 games later, finally played 7, and... Wow, that's so good! Oh my god, the graphics are amazing! Then you go back now and it's like, holy shit, these graphics are shit. Why did I think these graphics were so good?
Even if I perfect parry, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna hit my projectiles anyway.
Why would you almost had him stunned?
It doesn't even matter. You just get hit by the projectiles on the side anyway. So you could play really well on him and just get fucked by them regardless.
You were like 2 more hits away from having him stunned, and you could have revived had your full rage. You could have kicked his ass. Why would you rage quit there? Hey, Bob.
Literally, nothing can be done. Literally, combo, combo, combo. Can't avoid any of it. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, guys. The game just won't let me win. Bullshit.
Didn't do that.
You're on fire, Peter. Triple fire.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. Keep getting salty, DSP.
Come under the crew.
But he doesn't want parry the platypus. He wants to win by just face tanking it. Like he does all games. Face tank, face tank, face tank, face tank. Could have parried right there.
What the fuck? It untracks him.
Health right there. And again, gets him under 2 bars health.
Oh my god.
Womp womp.
Oh my god.
Under 1 bar of health, and he still died.
From under the cruel. And set them straight.
I couldn't move.
Because you're in the middle of an attack.
It's
And I
still
can't say
fucking
much.
hit
I
me.
played all of Bloodborne without ever parrying because I couldn't get the timing down.
This is so stupid. It really is. How the fuck? I dodge across the entirety of the arena. The thing keeps following me.
From under the cruel. And set them straight. What you like?
Exactly. He mash, 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 mash. Why is it not working, guys? Let me try mashing some more. Mashing still isn't working. This game's broken. No matter how much I mash, it won't work. Hit him against the wall. It increases the stun damage. Or stun meter, whatever. You know what I mean.
There was nothing I could do at all. They had hit me somehow with ice. It was invisible ice. You couldn't even fucking see the ice that hit me.
Dang it, Vanilla Ice, stop
What? I
hitting
activated
him.
rage, and then a grain of ice came down, and it acted like I never did it. I activated rage right there. Got nothing. Nothing.
Obviously, you didn't activate it in time then.
From under the cruel.
If it keeps fucking him up, I'll keep laughing.
Wearing a lot of ice right now.
You get the health? Yeah, you actually got the health for once. Actually paid attention to where the red circles were. I thought you paid attention to where the red circles were, and the red circles didn't hurt you. Imagine that.
No fucking rage activation. Fuck this. Every time I'm okay, here's a good strategy. It's working. Now do this. Doesn't come out. Now do this. Doesn't come out. Okay, then I can't win. Can't win if the game doesn't fucking work. Sorry.
Can't win if it don't work, guys. If I can't choose it, I can't win. Help! The parry button didn't tip enough. How dare it hold back tips on him.
Nothing I can do because I should have had him, but they keep raining ice, and they're ice tracks, and I'm staying away from it, and it still fucking hits me. Cheap ass fucking bullshit. Dodge! Why'd he block? I fucking dodged and he parried. I never even fucking pressed that. God damn.
Well, then you clearly pressed it. That's what the game did, jackass.
Well, this sucks. He's not gonna die now.
There you go. Beat him against the wall. You beat him against the wall, it does more stun. Guys, if we could just ban the sisters, I'd be able to beat this guy.
I had him at exactly where I wanted him. And the game fucking parried when I didn't even press L1. I dodged, and it gave me a fucking parry attempt, which I didn't do, and it fucked me over. All I needed was the dodge. He was
Well,
gonna
then
go
stop
down.
mashing buttons.
From under the cruel.
Oh, he's so a clown, Kumo. You know that.
I didn't do that. I tried to switch. Oh my god. That was completely inadvertent what just happened. Nah, there's no way. There's no way I'm winning this one. Nope. Nope. And now the dodge has no effect. 0.
Way to fuck
Also,
over
the dodge
game.
doesn't work. Amazing gameplay. Oh man.
So amazing, much wow.
Come under the crew. Dagger the crew and split like.
Uh-oh.
And I lose my entire energy bar. Can't even see it. Nothing connects whatsoever.
That's gonna be him, not me.
Fucking thing still.
Yep, see, that was him, not me.
Dude,
He
ice
blocks
can
as much
fire
as he
behind me
claimed
at
he blocked.
once.
You wouldn't be getting
Ice
hit
can
so
fire
much.
behind me 2 balls at once.
But DSP, I thought he liked taking balls to the back.
As soon as I finish the combo, that's it. Here they come.
Actually, I
Ice
think
combo.
he does have multiple controllers because he's shown a couple extra for the Xbox, not the Sony, though.
Oh my god.
Because they keep getting sticky, guys. I don't know why they're always sticky. Oh, maybe you should wash your hands after you do that, DSP. Terrible.
Yes, now the dodge back move refuses to work twice, so I can't dodge back and punish. It just won't work. I get hit anyway.
Come under the crew. Dagger the crew and split like.
$25 the name of Pokemon.
I didn't mean to do
Not
that.
20, 25 the name of Pokemon.
This is gonna be a waste.
That he's gonna put into the computer and
I'm
never
gonna
be
be a
seen
waste. No way
again.
he's gonna start from this.
You ever get that part? You won't actually use the Pokemon. You just paid him a name. Oh, that'd make too much sense. Then stick it in the PC and never be seen again.
The way I see it, there's literally no point to pick up health in the fight. Every time you go for it, it's bait.
You know it's silent.
I don't think I've ever cleanly picked up the health. Not once.
Come under the crew. Dagger the crew and split like.
Gross. Oh, you had to so you could so parried there and kicked his ass.
The only reason I hit was a fucking random fire orb came out of nowhere. Now I'm getting hit. I don't know what's hitting me. I just got hit by something and all my rage is gone. Even though I don't even know what it was off screen.
It looks like a green projectile.
Instant aerial rain of ice. Nothing can be done. Absolutely nothing can be done. And he takes so long to revive, you lose all of your stuff. Not happening.
Oh yeah, still very scummy, Kumo. Yes, get him! Womp womp.
Well, 1 or 2 more goes in, I'm done for the day. I'm already gone late. My dinner's probably already getting cold, and I still have to upload, so I'll play 1 or 2 more times.
I thought you had to make dinner
Try
for
my
your
gambit.
wife,
I'm getting
dude.
closer and closer. But until
What do you
the
mean
game
your
decides
dinner's
to RNG
cold?
complete random vote, yeah, I can't.
Was your wife home all day?
Sick.
But you're never gonna spend time with your wife.
I can't get away from
But she was actually home and she made dinner for you, DSP? Ah, wonder when that happened.
Oh my God, listen. I don't know what's going on. I literally did none of this. I never activated the wolves. I didn't do the spin with the axe. I never did any of it. It just happened. It's fucking weird. Somehow I was frozen.
You were on fire, not frozen there, DSP.
No way. No way.
And all these grunts remind me of gay porn.
Well, hits me in the back. Nothing can be done whatsoever.
Terrible.
Hit blatantly in the back. Nothing can be done.
Ugh.
And of course, I will shout out contributions, but you guys knew I was going to focus on this in the last half hour, and I wasn't going to be stopping to shout out every contribution, so.
Wow, what a great use of contributing. He doesn't even shout it out for you.
What is going on now?
Uh-oh. And yep, that's him, not me.
Throw the axe at that exactly. It's in my face. We'll throw the axe at it from across the arena when nothing. How's that? Can't. Dodge.
Attempt 118, holy shit.
Go 1 or 2 more times, then we're done.
You said that 1 or 2 times ago. Bubble bath has some candles. Aw. How nice to treat yourself that way. Look at that, you got the perfect parry on him.
Why? Oh my God, the game untracks him. Right in the fucking middle.
And parry.
Right in the fucking middle of my combo, it untracks the enemy.
Sounds like a personal problem there, DSP.
Alright. This is officially the last try. We already did a bubble blow, Professor Brain. Shut up. We already did it. You're a liar. This is officially the last try.
Oh, he got salty about that. Ready to bubble blow. Shut up. You're a liar. Why was he salty about that? And you shouldn't get that mad about something, right? Unless you're getting your ass into by a video game. It's supposed to be an easy pushover, beat him in the first try. So toxic.
There is no way to stop that ball. When that ball is out there, you're done. Like, you might as well just not play. When that ball comes out, you don't have time to throw an axe to stop that ball. So once it's out, the fight is literally fucking over. What dumb fuck made this and thought that this was a good idea? You have to be a fucking moron.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Fuck this.
Wow, he's out.
Yeah, I've had enough. I mean, I tried for 2 hours. You know, I genuinely give my honest, hardest effort. I learn patterns. I try fighting both of them. Can't beat the women. You try, it doesn't work. He'll always track you down because he can literally teleport across the entire screen, so there's no way you can ever beat the women. So you get him down to his last health over and over and over, and the game refuses to let you play. It just cheats every time, over and over. I mean, that's unbelievable, the amount of cheating that just did to me. I mean, even in Dark Souls,
what a
you can usually
crying
say
little
the fight's okay.
piggy.
That's not fair. In this case, this is a situation where the game does what it wants, right? Sometimes it interrupts things, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you can interrupt them, sometimes you can't. Sometimes your move comes out. Sometimes you parry and he stops and gets stunned. Sometimes you parry and he attacks right through it. It's completely inconsistent. So what it ends up being is you have to be lucky. You have to play and get lucky. Let them not rain down the orbs that you can't avoid, because again, you can never throw the axe to stop those orbs. If you do, you get hit by someone else, the other 2 people. You have to get
But wait,
the wall,
we got the next video in this,
keep him going,
where you
right?
clearly watched a guide.
It's nonsense. So really, what are you expected to do? Not do it like I'm doing it. They want you to leave. They want you to go play further in the game. They want you to upgrade your stats more, get better armor. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't. I should be able to beat it now because I understand the patterns. I know what's going on. There's unavoidable situations. Whenever there's an unavoidable...
They want you to play the game and get better stuff, guys. But it shouldn't be like that. Like, really, DSP? Let's say you're playing Diablo 2. You have a level 1 character. Someone rushes you to Diablo, and then Diablo kills you because you're level 1. Dumbass. Let's say you're playing although people are really good at Dark Souls, they have beaten the game at level 1 with no gear on. But those guys are insane. But as a normal gamer, you're playing Dark Souls and you're going up against a boss that's like 8 levels higher than you. Well, maybe the game wants you to go back and get 8 more levels. So you're a little bit stronger. And maybe find a different weapon that's actually a lot better for that boss. Nope, not DSP. That's too much work.
Avoidable situation in a game, all right? That's bad game design. And there's multiple unavoidable situations in that fight that make it pathetically inferior to anything that's been done in most FromSoft games. There's been a couple situations where it's been kind of messed up. For the most part, like, compare that with a high-end battle in, like, Elden Ring, right? Just compare it. Millennia, insanely overpowered, but fair. And once you learn what to do, right? Moog, both forms, you know? Those are fair fights. It seems like at first they're one-sided, but once you get down to it, you can beat them. This is just, hey, let's put 3 random AIs in one room and just let them do whatever they want. So there'll be completely unavoidable, unstoppable combos that you can't get away from. You'll always be hit from behind. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't.
Gaming.
To beat them, just throw the axe. You never can. You're not far away from all 3 of them. One of them is always.
Oh, that's awesome, Dark. When I do love the secret cow level.
When someone else is already attacking you, you can't throw the axe then. So again, if you were fighting those guys 1-on-1, that would be fair. 2-on-1, maybe 3-on-1. That's just asinine. That's just we weren't thinking. You know, we didn't really bother. Even when you look at the 3-on-1 fights in Elden Ring, for example, the what do they call them? The crystalline soldiers, sentinels, whatever they're called. They all have easy patterns. All you gotta do is learn their easy pattern. In this case, at any time, they can do a random attack that's unblockable, undodgeable, unavoidable. Huh?
Oh, so salty.
Idiocy. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Freeze, for the super chat. I received a series of tips here. I got another $13 tip. Sadly, you know, I was in the middle of the fight. I didn't get to see it, and I didn't get to put on a vest. I got another $1 tip here from a troll.
So you hit the vest goal level, but you didn't actually wear the vest.
Bobby.
Holy shit, what a scam.
Doing the same thing, I tried multiple different tactics, including fighting both the women first and the guy, and both and going back and forth. I tried different orders of weapons. The guy doesn't know what he's talking about. An anonymous tipper had said, you put in a good effort today, try again later. Thank you for that. I got another tip here from the same person, and then I got
you hit the tips goal for the vest, but you're going to refuse to wear the vest because you're a little
So I finished the game today, the plot today. I had to rush. I was tired of playing hard. It was taking too long to do the chaos bullshit. I'm too tired to fully react. 2 hours of that shit.
I don't appreciate it enough to wear the vest I'm supposed to be wearing, but I appreciate
I know I'm going
it.
to eventually. I'm not going to give up. You guys know me. You saw my Elden Ring run. I'm not
Thanks for the money dummies. You know it.
2 hours, and I get so close, and every time the game cheats, like literally every time. Here it comes. Wail on him.
Guys, we hit $200. I'm going to put on a pair of jeans instead of my pajama pants.
Okay, guys. Next time.
That will happen. I would not be surprised.
Look at the other side content in the area, right? You know, we'll try to do it.
All right, shut the fuck up. Next.
Ooh. Ooh. Alert. It's time for the late stream. The cops are here. How's everyone tonight? Hello, and welcome to the late stream. I have a new toy. For those who were not here earlier today for the Level 1 podcast, I have a new toy added to my repertoire here. Now I can be even more obnoxious on my late night streams, right? Like, for example, if someone says to me, Phil, I'm so upset with you because you spent 2.5 hours trying to beat a Berserker last stream of God of War Ragnarok, I can say, oh, it's too bad. Actually, that more applies to me because I did waste a lot of time trying to beat that Berserker that I should have been making progress in the game. And I promise to you, I will not do that tonight. There is another Berserker tonight that I'm going to try to fight. And if it's hard like that, forget it. I'll fight it a few times. If I can't beat it in like 3 or 4 tries, I'm out of there. We'll go do something else. I'm not wasting the entire 2-hour stream tonight just fighting one Berserker like I did last time. That was incredibly stupid. So welcome, everyone. Good evening, Hiseo. Good evening to everyone here. RK Cup says, congrats to 201,000 subscribers. We've had that for quite some time.
So still got like another 10-15 minutes of shitty music from his pre-stream. So we can keep watching this instead.
I think it was sometime in November we got 201. So this time of year, you'll always see a natural progression in subs. It'll always happen around this time of year.
So he has a Gatto Stream Deck.
Thank you for that.
Refuses to use.
So, good evening, everyone. I hope that you're ready for a final stream of the week, final consecutive stream, that is. I will be streaming obviously later in the week, but tomorrow's my day off. All right, I gotta stop using this thing. It's too much fun. Tonight, it's God of War Ragnarok.
Too much fun, guys.
The makeup session. And if you say, what do you mean, Phil, by the makeup session? I really kind of screwed it over earlier in the week when I played this. Like, I really should have been focusing on making progress in the game, whether it was side content or not. Side content is still progress. But instead, by wasting literally 2.5 hours of the 3.5-hour stream that I did on Sunday on a Berserker fight that I didn't finish, it really was a waste of time. So tonight, we will continue on in Alfheim. But we are not going to do that Berserker fight that I couldn't win. Instead, we're going to continue on. If I remember correctly, there's one of those troll fights or ogre fights, the frozen ogre statue. I believe we can do it now.
So this is supposed to be his job, and yet
we could try that.
Here he is.
I do believe that there's another Berserker fight in the area. And then I know for a fact there's at least one or two things with the spear that we can do in the desert of all time as well that I remember seeing earlier, and we couldn't do them at that time, but now we can go back and do them. So we're going to do some stuff there. And then, depending on how much time, we have, perhaps we will do story tonight. We'll see. But yeah, I apologize, because obviously here we are, and it's been a month since the game's been out, over a month. And
over a month, you still haven't been it, because you take for fucking ever.
Tonight, actually. Remember, we have not really done God of War as a late stream. But that's why we're doing it tonight, to try to make up for Sunday's debacle. All right? So before we get started, allow me to crack my window open. I did just get out of the shower. My body's a little hot. I just want to get a little bit of cool air in here tonight.
Oh, he just took a shower, and now he's too hot, guys, from his shower.
Okay.
Shit. I was thinking a shower gonna kill you, dude.
God of War Ragnarok. Let's treat this as a nice week-ending stream. Let's have a chill time together. If you want to talk or interact while we do this, I'm all for it. I will not be so hyper-focused on the game like I was last time on Sunday that I'll get angry and not pay attention to you guys. I promise you. Let's see how it goes, all right? Let's see. Now, I will say this, all right, guys? Please, tonight, if you can, and if you're having a good time, please support the stream in an easy and free way to help DSP Gaming in general for adding engagement. Let's more people know that I'm here live tonight, and I hit the algorithm a little better if we get more likes on the stream. Outside of that, any contributions tonight would be greatly appreciated. Super chats, super stickers, tips, memberships, gifted memberships, all right? All would help a lot. In particular, yesterday's Pokemon stream, for some odd reason, was the slowest stream I've done in ages. And then this morning,
the Pokemon stream was slow, guys.
I didn't really know if it was going to be good or not. Also didn't do so good. So it would be great if we could have like a good solid stream tonight to end the week. But I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying, if you were going to support, tonight would be a great night to do it. It would definitely help me make up for 2 really slow streams that I just had back-to-back on the last 2 days. As you know, we have rewards in effect. Gunner glasses if we raise $50, hats if we raise $100. And what I mean by that is holiday hats, like the Santa hat, the Let's Get Lit hat, as well as other hats. We'll probably tonight maybe toss in, say, the cowboy hat, or maybe the Viking hat is more representative of God of War. We'll try to do stuff like that, all right? So if we hit $100 in tips, which is probably not going to happen, just being a realist, we'll have a silly hat here tonight, okay? So just thanks in advance for anything, guys. Now, a couple other quick things. Tomorrow I'm off from streaming. When I return on Thursday, it's going to be Pokemon Scarlet on the first stream and more Warzone on the late stream. You guys have loved Warzone, so I'm keeping.
Yeah, I know how much you hate Warzone because you suck at it.
Fridays when we start with the Street Fighter 6 beta, but for those who didn't hear, I changed the schedule. It is not going to be 3 full days of Street Fighter 6. What we're going to do is the daytime streams will be Street Fighter 6 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the night streams will always be something different. One night we'll probably do God of War. One night we'll probably do High on Life. One night we'll probably do Warzone. Okay, so that's kind of how I'm going to mix it up, so that way we have good variety over the weekend. And
I thought you really wanted to play the Street Fighter beta, dude.
The games for the Christmas Marathon are now eligible to be voted on. If you were not aware, the poll went live earlier today, and your 5 choices for the games you can vote on are as follows. Number 1. Hold on. Number 1, Subnautica 2. Number 2, Resident Evil 1. Number 3, Stardew Valley. Number 4. Why am I having a brain fart? What are the... There's a game I can't remember. Oh, let's try. Let me just read them right off here. Number 1, Subnautica 2. Number 1.
Okay, that is not me.
Stardew 5, Fallout. Please make your no. Oh, and I as well, depending. So we'll see. But thank you, Kevin, for that. Also, when we do those streams, we hit it lat. So I ever see myself moving on from having Adam.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Yep.
I think a little crow $5 tip, and then also
fishing hat. It's gone.
And while we're doing this, we'll
no more
also
fishing streams.
Here we go. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Ladies and gents, welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. Last time when I played this, I made a grave error. I spent 2.5 hours trying to beat this Berserker. Come to find out, it's literally one of, if not the hardest thing in the game. Some people have actually told me since I spent that entire stream trying to beat them, that this is the thing that they did at the end of the game last. Before they literally did anything else. They did everything in the game, and then they came and fought this Berserker. So basically, I'm not even in a situation where I should be fighting this thing. It's just way too high level for me. Okay?
Like
but
people were telling you during the
one
stream.
Final try right now. Only
people were telling you that during the stream. So no, it can't. It's beatable, guys. Same as any other boss. I just fought a boss like this, guys.
That's all I'm giving it tonight. And then after that, we're going to do another stuff. We got the rest
of the people telling you you're a fucking moron for fighting this
There's another
Berserker
gravestone. But fuck this, you fucking piece of shit. That's it. I've had enough. And now I must make this Berserker pay.
Got it with the axe. Going against the sisters.
Oh, you fuckface!
Nice dodge. Notice he's not switching out weapons. He's sticking to the axe with her, but then switches to the chain for him. Then he switches back to the axe to go after.
Oh my god, already.
Haha. Notice that he's doing things a little differently than last time, isn't he?
I'm already interrupted too. Wow, I'm getting pelted from behind. I don't even know what's hitting me. I can't see it.
Behind you, incoming. I can't say there's something coming from me from behind, guys.
I totally didn't.
If there's some rage build-up, you can go into rage mode and maybe do something.
Oh, I tried to get the health next to me. I tried. I missed. Where'd she go? Here she is. No way we're winning this. No way. You're doing, again, no damage. You don't do any damage to these sisters. Zero.
That's a good way to get some time saved up. See that red and yellow arrows behind you pointing out that there's something attacking you from behind, but you completely ignore it.
Okay, ice ball. No, I didn't want that! Oh my god! I totally didn't want that. I wanted to throw the axe and I was holding R1 instead of R2 and I did a spin. I completely blew it. I completely blew it. I had a chance. I actually had a legit chance. I fucking blew it. I did completely the wrong move. Oh, man. Talk about blowing it. Adam Sandler, you blew it! Oh, my God, dude. That was so... So maybe I should go after the sisters now. Now I really don't know how to beat this. I really don't. I don't know how to go about this.
Bullshit, you watched a guy.
And I feel like if I fight head up against the guy, I'll be able to beat him. The guy doesn't seem that hard. Yes, from Billy Madison. I swear I could have... Man, I can't believe I fucking... Jesus. All right, one more time. One more fucking time. We gotta do it. Come on. All right, if I do pathetic, we're not doing it again. If I do pathetic, we're not doing this again. Okay. Fucking, look, he's hitting me from behind constantly. Look. Oh my god, he wasted all my rage. There's no way I'm winning this now. No fucking way. All the rage is gone.
I highly doubt all the rage is gone.
Oh my god, a fireball!
You seem to be pretty much raging out right now.
I went to throw it. See how hard it is to hit that thing? How are you ever supposed to hit that ice ball? And people say, oh, just use your axe to hit the ice ball. Like, are you fucking out of your mind? How the fuck do you expect you're supposed to do that? It's like nearly impossible. How are you gonna do that in the middle of the fight, right? There's no fucking way. Again, if you were fighting just the ice sister, maybe you would have a chance to hit it. How the fuck do you think that hit her and other people are gonna hit? Yeah, right. That's just insane. What just happened there? That's what I wanted. Did I kill her? I did kill her! No, I didn't! Are you shitting me? She has 0 health. She had no health and she didn't die. I don't even know what hit me. God damn it, dude. I'm getting so close now.
There's still the people on stream, or on the screen,
I'm getting
that
so
hit
close.
you.
Come on!
Yeah, he 100% watched a guide. After we just watched him play last time for 2.5 hours of doing the same thing over and over again, suddenly he changes. Uh-oh. That is not me.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's not me, that's him. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. You have so much to live for. Yeah, it's not me, it's the Dark Day Mirror, not Dark Day. Raw DSP that I'm using. There we go.
Roll! Block.
I'm tired of you!
Congratulations, he beat the scissors first, then he goes after. But it sucks that it glitched right there, so we didn't actually get to see him do much.
I'm tired of you!
Yes! Yes!
Congratulations, after watching a
Fuck you.
guide, you beat him in
That's
like
how it's
half
done,
an hour.
baby. Woo! I got my revenge.
Personified.
Oh, not even half an hour, like 20 minutes. After going 2.5 hours of not being able to beat that guy, after watching guides, he beat him in 20 minutes. Congratulations, DSP, on using a guide. But wait! I'm gonna have to... There's more! Un momento, por favor. Go to the tube of view. DSP Gaming. Is music done yet? It is not. DSP, how's your music not done yet? Holy shit. I was so hoping his music would be done by now. Shit, DSP. Music is god awful. You know what time I think it is? No, not tool time. It's commercial break time.
Oh, with that aroma can do brighter day for me and you. The best part of waking up is in your cup.
Ah. Easily amused. It's 2:09, DSP. Start the damn stream. Never gonna start the stream. Listen to that shit awful music all day day. Listening to shitty music, it sucks. Listening to shitty music, it sucks. And for you guys, I muted it so we don't have to listen to it. I got the trailer for Legion of Superheroes. Maybe I did watch a trailer for something DC coming out soon. That I watched. Nope. I don't know what I watched a trailer for. Oh yeah, now we're gonna get through the Dark Side Film Presents. Something not made by him. Created by Phil Burnell. No, it wasn't. None of it was created by you.
Good morning, everyone. Happy holidays, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we are busy having fun down here on Level 1. And welcome to a beautiful, that's right, a gorgeous week. This is pre-Christmas week, which means
you should be
even more festive.
giving and
People are
give me
getting
more
holiday jobs.
money.
People are gearing up for the holidays.
People are gearing up to give
Next
me
week.
money.
This is the week before. So you got to anticipate that, right? The suspense is building. People are excited for food and family.
Except for
gifts,
food and
time
giving me
off,
money.
and drinking and fun,
drinking and then giving me money.
of the season.
So I can
am
drink
too.
more.
We've got two, not one, but two different holiday events lined up coming up next week for the holidays, right? So I'm excited. But before then, we have a pretty awesome, interesting, and variety-packed week of streaming here on DSP Gaming for all of you. Is it just weird that the camera move again? You know what it is? I kicked this camera the other day. I know for a fact I did.
You got drunk, kicked the camera, stomping around too much.
That's better. I keep kicking the tripod right here, and then it lowers Well, heightens the camera. It makes it go up. Okay, anyway. Yes, I'm excited.
Maybe not get so drunk that you stumble around the room. Oh, come on. Don't be doing this to me. It is going to do this to me, isn't it? Well, if you already have a computer, Rob Allen, that can play new games, Steam Deck, PS5 has plenty of exclusives, like Demon Souls and Demon Souls. Xbox Series X is easier to find, but a lot of stuff that comes out of it comes out on PC, which, if you have a PC, you don't really need an Xbox. I'd narrow it down to Steam Deck and PS5. If you have a computer, PS5. If you don't have a computer that plays games modern, maybe Steam Deck be good.
Man, just to give you some
Farting
perspective,
around,
we've got
darting
4
around, I know what
current
you meant.
game playthroughs that I'm doing. One of which is multiplayer, with Warzone. But for the most part, 4 games is enough to juggle, right? But this weekend is the second wave of the Street Fighter 6 closed beta, which I am a part of because I was part of the first closed beta, and you just get right into the second one. So yeah, we're gonna have some good variety, some good fun this week that normally would just not happen on my streams. So I'm excited for that. Now, obviously, what's gonna happen is that is gonna put us back on all of our current playthroughs, but at the very same time, I did change up the schedule this weekend because originally it was gonna be all Street Fighter all weekend. And I was definitely seeing some pushback from my audience for that. Most people were like, well, we like Street Fighter, or we don't like Street Fighter, but we still want variety on your streams. Please don't do 6 straight streams of Street Fighter. So I'm not. I'm doing 3 major streams of Street Fighter this weekend, but balancing that with the other games that I've already been playing. And that way, number one, everyone will be happy. When you come to DSP Gaming, even if you don't like fighting games, you'll still have something to watch on the late stream that's a good variety. And this will keep all the playthroughs moving. Not like it'll feel like everything's on hiatus, for 3-4 days before we can get back into the regular rotation. Things will still be progressing and moving. All right? All right. So I've got
Nothing about
a
you
lot to
progresses.
talk about today. In particular, Phil's day off. Yesterday was my day off from streaming, and I have a segment to talk about here on the stream today, which I'm sure you guys will be super excited to hear what I did on my day off, although there will be some interesting news and reveals there. Oh, yes. In addition, I will give you the revised schedule so you know what to expect over the course of this coming week because this schedule has changed about a few times over the last week. And a segment that we're doing this morning that I was not planning on, but it kind of fell right into my lap. Both Sony and Nintendo have provided year-end summaries of your performance as a gamer.
Oh, God, we get to see this?
You have the online
Like, we need
accounts
to
for these
see this.
services. So for Sony, it's PlayStation Network account. And for Nintendo, it's a Nintendo Online account, which I have both, okay? And so, this morning, I will be going through, let me close this, I'll be going through the summaries for both my year in Nintendo, as well
You finally
as my
get the
year
Nintendo Switch from Cat.
in Sony.
It's going to say
All right?
Animal
I'm
Crossing.
both over here on
Calling
my
it now, it's
monitor.
going to say Animal Crossing because Cat
And
likes to
I'm
play Animal
excited
Crossing
to
on
go
his
through these
Switch.
with you guys and tell you what they're saying are stats on things such as my most played games, trophies that I earned this year, hours played online, etc. Although it's kind of interesting because I'm looking at them and I'm like, these are definitely wrong. According to this, I only played the Capcom Fighting Collection. It claims for like 24 hours online. And I'm doing the math and I'm like, I played at least a 2-hour session of this game weekly, starting in June when it came out. So that would be June, July, August, September, and we kind of retired it sometime in October. So even if you do the math, you only count 4 months. All right? And each month, 2-hour segments times 4, right? That would be 8 hours a month. 4 times 8 is 32 hours. So right there, it's wrong. So I don't know how accurate these segments, these things really are. But I think it'll be interesting to go through them and see exactly what it says. I wonder if you guys can think, gee, what would have been Phil's most played game this year? On a Sony console. What's Phil's most played game this year?
Elden Ring.
The Nintendo Switch, right? I wonder. You think about
It's
it.
going to be Elden Ring
We're gonna
on
get to that, 'cause we're gonna
PlayStation.
do that segment
And then it's
today.
going to be Animal
Now,
Crossing on Switch.
From what I
Calling
can
it now.
see, there's nothing for Xbox, which is kind of shocking because Xbox usually has this kind of stuff too. And I didn't really see one for Xbox yet. Maybe there is one. And if there is one, feel free to send it my way. I would also like to do that because I've played a lot of Xbox this year. You know, having my Series X, and that was my console of choice for any cross-platform game. So obviously, there's going to be a lot on there, but I don't think there's anything that summarizes that for us as of now. Maybe they just didn't release theirs yet for the year, but I think people are getting a lot of positive feedback towards both the Sony and the Nintendo one. So maybe Xbox will follow suit. I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so cool. We got a good podcast.
Cool, it's gonna be a good podcast, guys. Me
Good
wasting
variety of stuff.
more
First of
time than
all,
usual.
You know, it's my day back from break. I hope that you all had a great day yesterday. On my day off, what I do is I monitor what you guys are doing on DSP Gaming. I scrutinize your every move. I do. So when you're watching DSP Gaming and I'm not streaming, you better be careful because I could be looking over your shoulder that moment that you're watching. So what are they doing right now?
No.
I'm just kidding. That sounds pretty creepy, doesn't it? Sounds like you're in
Oh, Kevin
school, guys.
Bernstein
Teacher
with
looking
a
over your
$2
shoulder.
super
That's really
chat.
freaky. No, I'm not doing that. But what I do monitor are the YouTube comments as well as updates on views and performance. And one thing that I would like to announce that's kind of interesting, okay? For the first time ever, one of my actual YouTube shorts did get a tiny bit of viral popularity.
Viral popularity,
A tiny
guys.
bit. Up to
Went
this point,
viral.
all of my YouTube shorts have essentially just stayed within my own circle of viewers or haters or both, and never really broke out of that. They just stayed in that one family, that one circle. And because of that, they never really get much viewership. I'm just going to be honest here. You know, YouTube shorts, YouTube shorts, when basically YouTube shorts go live, okay? What's supposed to happen is they're supposed to hit an algorithm based on the tags that you put on the shorts, so anyone who's
The
searching for that
algorithm.
topic should find them. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. It has to be like a trending topic, and you have to be one of the channels that's kind of seen as a channel that could hit that algorithm. If you're still one of the channels like mine that sadly has been around for 12 years and rarely hits the algorithm, your shorts won't hit it either, okay? So I've been doing YouTube shorts on and off now for 3 months? Something like that. And the most viewed YouTube shorts I've ever made were actually the first ones. Like the first short I ever did was when I announced I was doing YouTube shorts. And then the second short I ever did was me announcing the copyright strikes that had hit my channel over the summer that were false.
The
had been
copyright
removed and I had
strikes.
won.
No.
Okay? So each one of those had maybe I want to say 12,000, 13,000 views over the course of 3 months. And that's pretty high for anything on my channel these days, you know. Name one video that got 12, 13,000 views. Hell, not a single video of my God of War Ragnarok playthrough has hit that yet. So, if anything, yes, the shorts are definitely getting some more attention. But I do have a YouTube short that has topped everything else. It was one
good,
of the
not
shorts,
to
and
sit right there.
I released several shorts
But he
for my
hates
Sonic Frontiers
algorithm
playthrough.
because he doesn't know how to
One of the
manipulate
shorts
it
that
anymore.
I released was when I had captured a Chaos Emerald, and I was doing some open world stuff, and all of a sudden a random enemy, which I didn't even know existed, came out of nowhere, grabbed me, stole one of my Chaos Emeralds, and ran away. And I tried to follow it, but as I jumped and tried to dash towards it, the camera rotated in a weird way and made me dash towards the camera. Now, in any game, would you ever want to dash towards the camera? I just want you to think about this. Even if you were playing a game, you're taking evasive action from a boss. Why would you want to dash to the camera? Then you can't see, right? So obviously, this was not an intended thing. This was a mistake. And as I dashed towards the camera, I now couldn't grab a rail. There was a railing I wanted to grind on to get back to the enemy, and I couldn't do it. And I
And you
lost
failed,
track
so then you got...
of the enemy, and then I couldn't get my emerald
ass
back.
attitude.
And I proceeded to
Yay.
rage about it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck is there an enemy that steals your emerald? And now I can't. Now what do I do? My emerald's missing. What do I do? And I freaked out about it, okay? Now, I even titled the short something like, what happens when an emerald gets stolen, language warning. I even put that in the title because I swore so much during this YouTube short, okay? So, when I initially put out this YouTube short, and this was about over a month ago, you know, this was during the active playthrough of Sonic Frontiers. It didn't get much traction at all. I remember putting it out, maybe it had 1,000 views. Maybe it got up to like 2,000. And that was it. Then it just kind of, it steadied out, which is pretty much what happens with all my YouTube shorts. Initially, they get a little bit of attention, and then they peter out, and then no one cares about them anymore. Okay? For some reason, I wasn't tracking this short because I didn't really care. All of a sudden, like last week, it blew up in popularity.
What, did someone view bot it? Did you get OIC to view bot it? That's probably what happened.
That is pretty crazy.
OIC with the view bots.
You know, why? You got to look at something like this and scratch your chin. Why did this particular YouTube short explode in popularity in the last week? I have no clue. Did anything happen in regards to Sonic Frontiers in the last week? Review bots. No, not particularly. My playthrough of Sonic Frontiers has been done for weeks, right? Is anyone talking about me in any big capacity? No, not to my knowledge. In fact, it's been quite quiet. People have not really been talking about Dark Side Phil, which is a good thing. The less people mention, the better, because I could just enjoy, you know, my stream.
Oh, you don't want people discovering you for some reason, huh?
So I'm just kind of like scratching my chin. I have no clue why this particular week, this YouTube short of my Sonic Frontiers playthrough somehow hit the algorithm, and now people are seeing it. But all of a sudden, every day I check my YouTube comments, and I'm noticing 5, 10, 20, 30 new comments on this video. I'm like, what the hell? Where are these comments coming from? And you could tell these are comments from outsiders. Some of them are even, one of the comments was like, why is Dark Side Phil in my recommended feed? I don't watch him. And I'm like, weird, right? So there is something about the YouTube algorithm that means
people might discover me and they might expose my scams.
A month or two
ago, the YouTube algorithm is exposing my scams, guys.
How does that even make sense? So just to give you guys some perspective, within 1 week, this YouTube short of Sonic Frontiers went from like maybe 3,000 views to 14,000 views and climbing.
Yeah, you guys have another Nazi salute.
5,000+ views and is still going up. And I just don't understand it. I'm really confused about this. But again, how does this work? I don't know. I mean, does it give you DSP Gaming more exposure? Yes. Right? Someone named Sup in the stream chat says, Phil, I hadn't been watching your channel for a while. I suddenly found that Sonic short the other day too, and I was reminded of your channel, and now you're here. It's weird. How does this work? If only YouTube were transparent about these things, right? Like if you, now we know this short somehow is popular. Could I analyze it, right? Like, could I look at that short and could YouTube say, hey, here's why? Because this trend happened on YouTube and your short fit into this trend, and there you go. Or, you know, who knows what it could be. But why is it that one short hit the YouTube algorithm and none of my other ones have? Because I like to keep making shorts in that method, because the whole point of doing a YouTube short is supposed to be exposure. You're exposing your channel to a wider audience, so more people might come check out your channel. And yes, that moment of the Sonic Frontiers playthrough, I would argue is pretty representative of something that would happen in a typical stream of mine. I'm just having a normal play session, something completely random and unexpected happens, and I react to it, you know? There you go. So, you know, weird. I don't know. And again, if I had known what it was that caused that to be popular, I'd probably try to focus on that. Because I'll be honest, you know, it's hard for me to figure stuff out. For example, the other day, I was playing Warzone. And as I was playing Warzone, 2 funny moments happened. There was a moment where someone had stolen a car that looked like a white Bronco SUV, and they were driving down the highway, and following them was someone in a chopper just like flying above them. So I used my sniper rifle and I followed them like this, and I'm like, this looks like the O.J. Simpson chase from the 90s, right? And people thought that was hilarious. Now, at the same exact session, I had died and I'd gone to the Gulag. And in the Gulag, there was a pretty epic showdown where I shot one guy, I turned to fight the other one, and he hit me with a shock stick, but I just happened to maintain my handgun aim, and the handgun went off by itself, and it murdered the guy. So I basically got a double kill in Gulag, one of which I didn't even really control. It just happened. So then, like, wow, not only was that
good, he only gets kills when he doesn't even
mean to. I get my revive drop, and as I'm dropping, as I'm landing, someone snipes me. So it was like, damn, all that epic work in the Gulag ruined because someone was already ready for someone to airdrop in and murder me before I could even touch down. So it was pretty much an epic segment of about 60 seconds. So I clip it, you know, as a short, and I put it up. As of today, that YouTube short has only gotten 1,400 views, and that's in several days. And I thought that was the better clip. You know, I thought that would be a good one. Now, here's another example. When I was playing the Callisto Protocol, okay, after my first day playing it, launch day, which was the Friday it came out, okay, I played it for 5+ hours, all right? And after I played it for 5 hours, I put out what I called my honest thoughts on the Callisto Protocol 5 hours in. And in this 60-second clip,
You liked it because it wasn't kicking your ass
thought about the
yet.
Callisto Protocol after having played it for one day. And
It's the only
basically
shirt that blows
I don't
up is
think it's
him
nearly as bad as
sucking in a
people said
game.
it was.
Imagine that.
I think a lot of people over-exaggerated to jump up on a bandwagon of hype and try to get people to pay attention to their content, or they were irresponsible reviewers, okay? But I personally said, wow, I really like this. You know, and there you go. So that clip has over 7,000 views, all right? That short, which I'm happy for. I'm glad that thousands of people saw my opinion and maybe have given the Callisto Protocol a shot as a result. But then when I beat the Callisto Protocol, okay, I actually did a mini review of it called My Short, Honest, and Fair Review of the Callisto Protocol after a 14-hour playthrough. Now, you would think a video like that more people would be interested in, because here's a full review as opposed to the initial thoughts after only 5 hours. Here's my full review after 14. That video only has like 2,000 views. It doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't logically explain why anything these days on YouTube seems to take off. One short that sounds way more interesting or attractive to an audience does better or does worse than the one that doesn't. I would very much watch a 60-second review.
He is so confused. He's just trying to do a word salad to take up time.
I'm at a loss. You know, I scratch my head. I don't get it.
Oh, he wants to say shadow ban, but he knows he's not.
So here's the thing. Do I enjoy doing YouTube shorts? It really depends. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I actually wanted to do a YouTube short on my day off. Absolutely, I did. I had a moment that I had remembered. This was from my last session of Warzone. I remember that during that last session of Warzone, at one point, I did an improv song. I was running around, and I think it was a Christmas tune. I can't remember what it was, but I remember running around in Warzone, and I started singing for like 20, 30 seconds a Christmas song with improv lyrics that were to Warzone, and people loved it. They were laughing at their asses off on the stream about it.
For some reason, that one didn't take off. I don't get it, guys.
I can't remember when it took place, and no one left a comment on the video to tell me when it was. So here I am yesterday. You know, my wife is preparing for our day off, and so I'm like, okay, I got a little bit of time to try to find this. I spent 30 minutes combing through the Warzone videos. I can't find it. And this is a problem with YouTube Shorts, is if you're a streamer or a content creator like me and you're prolific, if you're not someone who only does a few things in a small period of time. By the way, I just kicked my camera again, which likely fucked it up, which is why the camera keeps fucking up this week. If you're someone who puts out as much content as I do, okay, it's very challenging to remember these moments that are interesting or epic moments, okay? The other problem is you can't just put out a short right away, all right? Here's how it works. Obviously, you have to upload the video first. The video then has to go live and, you know, pass all of YouTube's checks and all of that. And then even has to go further than that. It has to fully publish and every quality and everything, okay? So once you're done with all of that, then you could create a YouTube short out of it, but you can only create a YouTube short on your phone using the YouTube app. I know that sounds stupid because it absolutely is. There's no way
to do it on PC.
to do it more professionally. Here's what I found out some people do. They have
You
video
can't do it
editing,
on PC.
okay? So for example, if you're someone who's a daily vlogger or you're someone who does news articles or drama stories, you would actually pay a video editor. And once a day, that person would scour your content for what
Oh,
they
he definitely
would
has restless
determine are
leg
notable
syndrome because he
moments.
doesn't do anything.
They would edit those moments into a clip that's the aspect ratio of a phone. I know this sounds weird, but this is what they actually do. Okay? Then they upload that catered clip, okay, to YouTube.
They use
as a
video
separate
editing
video
to make
upload.
it the right aspect,
And
guys.
then
It's bullshit.
that content creator would say, here's a clip, and it really isn't a clip. It's actually a custom-made video that they're saying is a clip, and it's not. It was already made outside of the clip's process on YouTube. You're
The
just
fuck
selecting
are
the
you
video and saying,
talking
"Here's a
about?
clip for today."
It's a clip from one of their
Because it was weird,
videos.
because I was watching certain YouTube shorts, had all this editing to them. I was like, you can't do that. Like right now, if I wanted to make a YouTube short out of a video I did the other day, there's 0 options to edit it. All you can do is say 15 seconds, 30, 60 seconds, and you can add some text over it. You can't cut around. You can't change perspective. You can't even change where you're looking. You can only look dead center or to the right or left, and you know what I mean? So basically, the only way to do a quality YouTube short is to be a professional video editor, to already have the raw materials to chop up yourself, make a great short, and then upload it as a separate video, and then say to YouTube, oh, use that as a short. Okay? So it's really stupid, but that's how people do it, because they realize that the YouTube short system is such a bad system that you can't even really put out a quality clip. So it does frustrate me, because sometimes I would want to say, show gameplay, but then I want to cut to my face cam. I can't even do that. You cannot do that with YouTube Shorts right now, unless you have a separate video editor and you're doing it yourself, and then you know what I mean? And that's bullshit. So it's funny because a lot of people are criticizing my shorts and saying, oh, they're not very good. Like, someone's, oh, why is Phil's face so big on his short? Because the short is me with my camera doing a selfie, as opposed to someone who sat there in a fucking video editor and edited raw footage from their videos from the day, and you know what I mean? It's a completely different situation.
Which would be a clip.
What it is most people now think that all YouTubers are the same, and it's just not the case. The vast majority of people who make a living on YouTube actually have paid teams of people behind them. Editors.
Isn't that what you tried to do with Panda? You definitely tried to do that with
people
Panda.
Who hype their shit.
And then you lost her.
Seriously. I mean, I'm learning so much more about YouTube these days than I ever knew. Most of these people who make a living doing this have all that. I don't. Me, I'm a one-man show, and I do everything myself, you know? These people are like fucking crazy professional teams and businesses, and I don't have that, you know? I never have that. I've always been the one-man show.
You tried to do that
Very
with Panda,
rarely
but
in
it
my
didn't
14 years
work.
as a content creator have I ever had anyone,
And good point, he doesn't edit his
really,
gameplay. What do you edit anything else?
you know, working with me on a project very few times. Now, don't get me wrong. It is because of the input of viewers and fans, and it is because of, you know, donations. For example, this border was made by a viewer, right? The emotes that we're using are made by viewers. The artwork that you see on the streams, that's all viewers submitted. And boy, do I appreciate that, because without that, there wouldn't even be a close to an air of professionalism in my content, because I don't have that know-how or skill, and I can't afford to pay someone to do this kind of work for me. You know what I'm saying? But basically, these other people, they find a way to game the system. They always have. Back in the day, before YouTube Shorts, it was make the custom thumbnail, make the clickbait title, right? Use the tags in the video, hit that algorithm by any means possible. And I never did shit like that. I always was the guy who didn't care. I was like, if you're gonna like my content, you'll like it for what it is. You're not gonna like it because I'm gaming the system or whatever. But to summarize, you know, I just don't know how to implement shorts really properly right now. It seems like the only way people get popularity with them is by not using them the way YouTube intends. They do this outside the box editing and shit to make a good quality short.
Good quality short. It's not how YouTube intended it, guys.
Which I can't do.
YouTube didn't intend that to be good
good
quality.
Because half the time I can't remember. Like I said,
Holy
I
shit.
know that song
Are you
that
seriously
going
gonna
to
say that?
during Warzone was great. I know people will think it's funny. I can't remember where it is. I skimmed through 2 hours of footage and couldn't find it. How fucking long am I going to spend on my day off looking for this one moment? I can't find it at all. And if it's not for people leaving comments and saying, hey, here's a funny moment at this timestamp, and I really like this, I never find these moments, you know? So it's tough for someone like me. And then, when I finally find the ability to get a short, you know, going popular, I don't know why. YouTube doesn't even tell you. Why is this short popular? I want to know so I can emulate that with future shorts and I can get this channel more attention. How does it work? YouTube doesn't tell you. Oh, thanks. Congrats. All your hard work paid off. We're just not going to tell you why. Sounds like a plan. Definitely sounds like a plan.
Sometimes YouTube is weird like that.
Okay.
I'll have a
Plum
video
Girl, the
hit
reason that you think that is
150,000
because you don't
views,
understand my perspective. Plum Girl,
and another video about the exact same topic,
is gaming the system.
not even break 1,000.
My perspective
what
is from
YouTube
someone who
does.
started on YouTube 14 years ago. Your perspective is not. My perspective is when I started on YouTube, all right?
You
the way
did
that
5 to
YouTube
10 minute
began
videos flooding the
is a
algorithm
website that you do not need
when there was no one else
expertise.
out there.
You do not need a budget. You do not need extensive training. You don't need a team. That if you have passion and you have talent, you can make it. That's what was the mantra of YouTube 14 years ago. Remember, this was the era of people like Justin Bieber, who no one had ever fucking heard of, just coming on YouTube and singing, getting noticed by major celebrities, getting signed, and now look at him, right? That was the era. Like, you can make it big if you work your ass off, okay? Today, tell me how making a YouTube short where you game the system, but basically you're bypassing what YouTube wants. There's tools to make a short in this phone. In fact, this is the only way you're supposed to make a YouTube short is with your phone, skimming through your existing videos or making a short
Right, the
yourself.
only
That's
way,
it.
guys. You're
That's
not supposed to
what
do it any
you're
other
supposed to
way.
be. It's supposed to be on
Bullshit.
TikTok. What are the most popular YouTube shorts? People who have a dedicated team of editors they pay to sit on a computer, rip the content out of their videos, edit it into what looks like a short, upload it as a separate video, tag it as a short, and then hit the algorithm. That's not even how the system was intended to be used, but that's how people are using it. Now, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that's not what's supposed to happen. And that's how everyone on YouTube gets popular now. It's finding these ways around everything. And it's the same thing back in the day. It used to be, oh, my video got popular. Why did it get popular? Because of the content? No, because I put a clickbait thumbnail on it with me going, with an ugly face.
Wow,
and
what a
then
face. You always
clickbait
have an ugly
title,
face,
the
though.
most extreme blah, blah, blah ever. That's how people got popular back. And it's the same shit. Game the system. That's
Somebody's peanut
talent.
butter and
That's
jelly.
exploiting dumb people. I mean, it's literally what it is. And it's the same back in the day, and it's the same now. People find a new way to do it every day, you know? But I digress. I'm just telling you from my perspective. You could like that content. I'm not going to tell you not to, but that's YouTube in a nutshell, you know? I don't have a chance. I just don't. How am I supposed to have a chance on YouTube when I have to use the established tools that are there? I don't have a team of fucking people to edit for me and do shit, right? Like I said, I'm reliant on you guys to tag me, to tell me here's the funny moment so you can even find it so I can highlight it. And then when I get one that I highlight that's funny and it goes viral, I don't know why that one did well but the others didn't, you know?
It's the algorithm.
It
It's
just
random
is what it
like
is.
that.
I mean, I could
Yes,
not be
those
honest.
These are the eyes of a psychopath.
You know, but I want to be honest with you guys about how stuff works here. I'm a one-man show, and yeah, it's tough. It's absolutely tough. To be going to have to do this, you know. But I'm just happy. I'm happy that I can still be successful, you know, doing what I do, as small scale as I am. I just wish that if I had a chance to get more exposure, I would understand it, and there's just no way to understand it, right? There you go. Anyway, so please, guys, if you like my content and you find something funny in a video, please leave a comment and leave a timestamp. Say, hey, here's the funny
Do the
moment.
work for me,
For
guys.
example, if anyone finds that song that I sang improv during the last session of Warzone, I would love to know where it was so I could highlight it for a short because I couldn't find it yesterday. Okay? Okay. Let's do the schedule quickly. Today is a continuation of Pokemon Scarlet on the first stream. Now, Pokemon Scarlet, you guys demanded that I bring Pokemon back to daytime streams. After
No
having
one
it as night
demanded
streams
that.
for a whole week.
You
So
brought
I
it
did.
back because you
And
weren't
then
getting money on
when
the
I
late
did that,
streams.
immediately, it came back to the amount of views, engagement, and support that it had had previously, and I was very pleased. I was like, wow, people really do support this playthrough. They really were disappointed when it became a night stream, and now they're ready to bring it back and support it as a day stream. I'm so happy. And then I played it again the other day, and for some reason, there was almost no support whatsoever for it, and I don't know what happened. It was a really weird anomaly because the viewership was good, the engagement was good, and no one supported the stream. In fact, if it wasn't for 1 Minute Man doing his daily tip, we would have
1
had
Minute
the
Man
slowest
said
supported
the
stream I've ever done
day.
this year. So I don't know what happened. And really, I haven't got much feedback about it either. Like, there hasn't been like people said, yeah, it was because of this or this. It just kind of happened. Remember when I played Pokemon Scarlet, many factors that are in that playthrough that aren't in others. If you like to name a Pokemon permanently, it's $25 tip. And not only do I name the Pokemon what you want, but then that Pokemon becomes part of my party for that stream and gets used at least for one stream. Although there have been some Pokemon that have been so useful, I've used them for several sessions. Okay? This adds to the variety of the playthrough and makes it more challenging. Rather than me just picking who I want in my party, sometimes I'm limited to having certain party members in there. And yeah, that could be really tough if you're fighting a gym fight or whatever. That's one type, you see? In addition, if we hit the $100 tip skull during a Pokemon stream, I put on my Pikachu hat. So if we do hit the $100 goal,
not a children's entertainer,
we'll make an
not a
appearance on the stream
clown
for the rest of the stream. Okay. Now a couple of things have happened during Pokemon streams. Number one, sometimes we hit the goal at the very last minute, in which case we get very little time for the Pikachu hat. I would urge you, if you were thinking of tipping today at any point during the stream to support it, the earlier the better. That way we can have maximum reward time. There's actually been a few streams in the last 2 weeks where we hit that goal so late, and then I'm rushing to get any hat on my head because we got like 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left on the stream. We don't even have time for a pull. And that's disappointing to me because I like to give you guys good rewards. I don't like the things rushed, and then people feel like they're disappointed because it was such a rush to do it. So, the earlier the better. Again, if you're already going to contribute, I'm not asking for anything out of, what you normally would have done. I'm just saying the timing is important
give me money
when it comes to these rewards. You know what I mean? But in particular, when I played Pokemon last, it was just really slow for support, and I don't know why. I'm hoping that will not be the case for today and moving forward, because as I told you guys, I'm okay with having Pokemon Scarlet as a daytime stream as long as
you just got to give me money
to attend, engage, and support.
Engage, support,
there is
money,
a ton of
money,
games that
money.
I've skipped recently. The new Mario plus Rabbids game, Midnight Suns, the new Need for Speed game. Just to name a few, there's like 5 or 6 major games I skipped, all of which could become a major playthrough right now that could take up a daytime spot. And so if Pokemon isn't doing well, it's going to become a night stream again, and we're going to put something else in its place. All right? Now, I don't want to do that. I like the game, but I got to put stuff on the daytime streams that people are going to come by and attend and support. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, today things will pick up, and it'll go back to where it was for some odd reason. I'm hoping that was like an oddity, a one-off weird situation. So we'll see what happens today, okay? But I'm excited. In Pokemon Scarlet, we just beat the Psychic Gym. So now we're going to head northward.
Psychic
Gym. I was already in
Gym.
the northern area, but
God,
the lake
Psychic was
like
such a
level 50s,
bitch in
and we're only
blue,
like level low 40s.
red and yellow.
So I think what we're going to do is head
But then in
northeast
crystal
into the
gold
northeast, I believe.
and silver,
There was a new
you had
team star camp, and then there was a town that had 2
Dark Pokemon
different
made Psychic
gyms
not
in it.
OP, finally.
And then you could head northwest. There's the final team star camp, and then there's the Lake Titan. So I think what we're going to do is probably head northeast and start towards that other team star camp first, and then start heading westward to wrap up the game. So, open world exploration and fun and Pokemon catching and maybe some story advancement today, depending. But usually we do some pretty good progress on these Pokemon streams, so it should be a good one. Okay? Then tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Warzone. Yes, Warzone streams have actually started to get really interesting. Because number one, I'm starting to fall into a groove of how to play it. I'm learning the mechanics of it. It's getting easier now for me to loop and talk with you guys and have fun while I do it, as opposed to me having to be hyper focused on the game. So Warzone has definitely gotten better in the last several sessions that I've done it. And I hope that you guys will join me tonight and have more fun. And by the way, the last Warzone stream, we hit it on all cylinders. People were having a great time, great conversation. I was, learning mechanics, getting good kills, and the support was really good too. So it was like everything went well. So I hope that Warzone will continue to be, going that well, because I love having it in the rotation. Right now, it's actually working out. Okay? Now, tomorrow, Friday the 16th, is where things start to get interesting. The Street Fighter 6 beta will be live, and I'll be playing the Street Fighter 6 beta 3 times this weekend, the main stream of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So each day, there'll be a 3+ hour gameplay session of Street Fighter 6. Now, the bad news is, it's the same as the first beta. They didn't add any new content or characters. All they've done is they basically tweaked the game I guess what they're saying is they listen to feedback from the first beta, and so we might actually notice things that already are different. Move properties are changed. Damage output is different.
I'll be able to
Maybe they
spam
nerfed
one
drive
combo
impact,
wing,
which everyone was
guys.
complaining about in the first beta. I guess we'll see. So that'll be interesting. And what am I going to do? Likely I'm going to play with Ryu again, maybe Guile again, because those are two characters that I liked from the first beta, maybe Chun-Li. But I definitely want to check out Ken. Ken I did not play with in the first beta, and I absolutely want to focus on learning a new character during this beta, but I don't want to go too crazy. Like, I'm probably not going to play Luke or Kimberly. I don't even know if I'll pick Jury again, but I'm thinking maybe Ryu, Guile, Chun-Li, and probably Ken. Maybe the 4 characters that I focus on over the course of the weekend and try to get better with them. Okay.
And not play as anyone
What I
else
need to do
because, you know, you're going to
I'm
suck
actually
at
going
them.
to watch back some
Exactly,
of my
Master
videos
Chaos.
from
How's
the
it going,
last
everybody?
beta, and I'm going to try to remember some of the gameplay mechanics and combos that I learned at the very tail end, because if you remember, some of the last characters I played with were Guile and then Ryu in that last session. And so I want to, you know, refresh myself, because I was actually doing pretty good in that very last stream. So I'll probably watch that back tonight just to get back in groove with, you know, the game. So that starts tomorrow as the daytime stream. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a late stream of High on Life. This is a game that I started back on Tuesday. It is a unique game for the makers
Wow,
of
it's
the
been
Authority.
Tuesday,
It has that
Wednesday,
same
Thursday,
style
Friday,
of artwork
Saturday.
as well as that style of
So you're going to be
humor.
waiting like almost a
I
week
am
to play it
enjoying
again. Good
so
job,
far.
DSP.
I don't know if it's going to continue to be that good, but it plays like an old school shooter from like the 1990s or early 2000s. I think that's what they were going for. A game that feels like a retro style gameplay element, but it has this really unique writing and humor to it. So far, I actually like it. Again, I don't know how long it is or how long it'll maintain that level, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm actually looking forward to more tomorrow night, okay? Then on Saturday, it'll be more of the Street Fighter 6 beta, and that'll be paired with the late night stream of God of War Ragnarok, okay? Then on Sunday, we're going to do more Street Fighter, and that'll be paired with a late night stream of Pokemon Scarlet, okay? Then on Monday, likely it'll be a major stream of High on Life, and we'll probably pair that with Warzone. And so then Tuesday, we'll have the option. Do we want to do either Pokemon or God of War as the main stream? And then whatever the late stream is would be the game we didn't play on the main stream. And that's the week. So we've got multiple streams of Pokemon, multiple streams of God of War, multiple Warzone streams, you know, High on Life progress, and Street Fighter 6. That's a lot of variety for this week that I'm very much looking forward to.
Sidekick was strong
I
against
like that every day you're
Poison.
gonna tune in and see something really
Guess
different.
what
That's pretty
the
neat.
Ghosts
now
were?
keep in mind,
They were
this
Ghosts
is
and
the
Poison,
calm
if I
before the
remember
holiday
correctly.
storm. Because next week is all my holiday special
Which,
events.
again,
including
like
on
Bug-
Friday the 23rd,
Bug is supposed to be
Christmas
strong
Marathon
against
event. I'll be in holiday attire,
Sidekick.
drinking all day
Except
long.
Bugs were
I'll have
also
Christmas
Poison.
cordials, like a special sake drink I'm going
Which
to make.
Sidekick
I'm
is
going to
strong
make a white
against.
Russian. I also have some spiced horchata.
I'm not exactly sure what you got.
Right? It's like peppermint flavored spiked horchata, and also a very special hard liquor that I'm going to drink when I get big contributions. You guys are gonna love this because I planned it out. It should be pretty funny, okay? But also during that day, we're gonna be playing a variety of games that you guys are nominating. Now, so far, we will definitely be playing the Elder Scrolls 4 Skyrim. That was the members' pick, and we'll be playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is an ongoing chill playthrough that has not been on hiatus, but I know people want to see it come back. It has the Toy Story update that has come out for it. So we're going to be seeing Buzz and Woody on the Christmas Marathon, okay? But in addition to that, you guys are currently voting on what other games you want to see me play during the Christmas Marathon. So now let us take the opportunity to check on your voting results.
Oh,
and
God,
see
look at
what
what
you
he
guys
doesn't
have
want to
voted
use.
for, okay? So the vote is live on DSP Gaming on the main channel page community tab, and you can actually vote either by just going there directly, or you can type !Christmas into the stream chat, and that will bring you there. Currently, here are our results.
And a Pokemon, I'm pretty sure he
All
was
right,
Ghost Poison.
we have a tie for first place.
Yeah, Ghost Poison.
Then we have a clear
Which
cut
Psychic was strong against.
second place.
Like, where the two things
And
that were
then
strong
third
against
place.
Psychic in
But
Generation
I just
1,
wanna make this
Ghost
clear
and
so
Bug,
people understand
every
what's
single
going
one was
on with this
also
vote.
Poison.
Okay.
Which,
During
super
the Christmas
effective
event,
against
we are
Poison is
guaranteed to
Psychic.
play 4 games. We're already playing Oblivion, and we're already playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. This means that the top 2 games voted in this Christmas poll will absolutely be played. Now, whatever game ends up hitting third place will basically be the backup game. Meaning if we're playing games and one of them ends up not being so good, or for whatever reason we just decide to ditch a game and do something else, okay? This will be the game that'll be played. So right now, here's the results. In last place, Stardew Valley. Over the years, people always say to me, Phil, have you ever played Stardew Valley? And I always answer, yes, I did. We actually did an indie games style marathon. I think it was actually called the Twitch and Chill Marathon, and I did it many years ago, where basically I played a bunch of chill style games in a marathon setting, and Stardew Valley was one of them. Most people don't remember that I ever even played it, and they always say, well, why don't you play Stardew Valley? Here's your answer. It's going in a poll of 5 games. It's literally got the least votes. This always happens. For some odd reason, while Stardew Valley has had untold success on the internet, and so many people have played it and enjoyed it,
no one wants you to play their favorite game.
Doesn't like it.
People love that game. They don't want to watch you ruin it.
Every time it put the power in your hands for a game like Stardew Valley, it never seems to succeed. Okay? Now, the 4th place game is Warzone 2.0. Am I shocked? Not really. We're already seeing a lot of Warzone in the rotation as is. People are already enjoying it. Why would you request it again as an extra session during Christmas? Christmas is supposed to be a day when I'm doing, more special random stuff. I'm not shocked that people did not request Warzone. Okay? So the games that are tied for first place are Resident Evil 1 and Fallout 3. Unless we have a giant... By the way, over 1,500 votes in just 2 days, which is crazy. Thank you for that. Unless we see a giant shift in the voting, I'm likely going to say that these are going to be the games that are going to be played during the Christmas Marathon. Now, I've looked into each one. Fallout 3, just like Oblivion, is available on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So, I'll be playing both Oblivion and Fallout 3 in full 1080p 60 frames per second. I've never done that before. But these games are now optimized for the Xbox Series X. So, both games should look basically the best as if I've ever seen them when I play them on Christmas Day. As for Resident Evil 1, I did look into the various different available options, okay? And basically, there's 2 options. Option number 1 would be Resident Evil Director's Cut.
Yeah, people love Stardew Valley. They don't want to watch them
available
ruin it, which is
on
good.
PlayStation Plus Premium, okay? This is the original PS1 version, but it's the Director's Cut where they added some added content to it. I'm not exactly sure what that content entails. I believe this was a later version. After Resident Evil 1 was such a big hit, they wanted to sell the game again. And so they sold it as a director's cut and claimed it had a bunch of new content when in reality it didn't add that much. But it was a way to sell the game a second time. So that's the version that's digitally available on PlayStation Network right now. But I would have to rejoin PlayStation Plus Premium, which I'm not a part of right now. I canceled the membership many months ago because we weren't using it anymore. Okay? So there's that. Or there's Resident Evil 1, the remake that was done. I want to say in like 2015, 2014. Basically, whatever year... I think it was whatever year Resident Evil 6. No, Resident Evil 6 was 2012. At some point, Resident Evil 1 was remade for modern consoles, the PS4 era. And I got it, and I did a full playthrough of it. It was a long time ago. I don't remember exactly when. And that's the version that I already own the digital rights to. So it would kind of make sense that if we're going to play Resident Evil 1 on Christmas, probably play the more modern version of it and play the one that I already have rights to and I don't have to pay extra money for because it's already ready to go. So it looks
I want to
like
spend money, guys. You got how much money to play this game?
Remake.
They give you all this money to play the game. I don't want to spend money to play a game, guys, but you got paid money to play the game.
Excuse me, during the Christmas Marathon event. Okay? Now, the one wild card here is the game that's currently 3rd place, although technically it's 2nd because 1st place is a tie. Subnautica 2, or I think it's called Subnautica Below Zero or something like that. Apparently that game is like real cheap now. I think you can get it for like $10 or something like that. That will be the backup game. And what that means is, let's say for some odd reason, we play Oblivion, we play Fallout 3, we play Resident Evil 1, and we play Disney Dreamlight Valley, and we do a Feasting with the King, and we do a DSP Tries It, and I get shit-faced drunk, and I pass out in my chair for an hour drooling at the mouth.
You won't get shit-faced drunk, you'll get a little buzz from drinking a little bit.
What time is it? And I look, oh, there's still time. Then, we will possibly play Subnautica, Sub-Zero, Below Zero, Absolute Zero, right? Now
I should play Subnautica,
whatever it is.
Shit.
But I'm really not feeling like we're going to have enough time. I think that the 4 games...
You'll make sure you don't have enough time because you don't want to play it.
I think it's going to be more than enough. to satiate us for that marathon. So that's what we're looking at. We're basically looking at right now. It's going to be Fallout 3, Oblivion, Disney Dreamlight Valley Toy Story special, and Resident Evil 1. Okay? Now, historically, sometimes these events become full playthroughs. I would argue one of them could be, if we hit the members' goal for the month. Because the reward for the members' goal for this month is the Viewer's Choice event, where viewers...
You're going to have to rely on 1 Minute Man or OIC or email
one
or
of these games during the
someone
Christmas
showing up
event,
and dropping those
you guys really
memberships,
like
because no one's going
it,
to join
likely
you
that's going to
willingly.
earn it a ton of
You don't even have
nominations
575 people
for the
watching
upcoming
you.
Viewer's Choice event.
There may
if you
be
hit the
200
members'
at a time.
But there's a couple big ifs, right? The big if number one is, will any of the games during the marathon actually resonate? When you have both Oblivion and Fallout 3 going head-to-head, that could be tough. Resident Evil also is a classic. People might want to see that. I don't know, okay? But in addition to that, we don't know if we're going to hit the goal, right? Right now, sadly, we just haven't seen any progress with members. It's been very stagnant again. So, and by the way, if we're going to hit this members goal, we have to hit this by that weekend where I'm doing the Christmas events, because I believe there's a member bomb that it will expire around Christmas time. So we've basically got about a week to a week and a half to hit that members goal and make that event happen. And if we don't hit it by then, it's just not happening, okay? So let's see what happens, all right? And last year, this is exactly what did happen. If you remember, last year, during the Christmas event, we played Skyrim. You guys liked me returning to Skyrim for the first time in a decade so much that you then voted it in as a viewer's choice game, and I did a full playthrough of it. Now, I haven't played Fallout 3 in a decade. Yes, my last playthrough of Fallout 3 was in 2012. That's how long ago it was. And by the way, that playthrough was ruined by YouTube copyright because I still had the music on in that playthrough.
Oh, not the
Most of those
copyright.
videos ended up getting claimed
Oh, dare they
to
have
be
copyright,
unmuted.
guys.
So in reality, I don't have a full playthrough of Fallout 3 anywhere on the internet because the music all got messed up.
All
So,
my Fallout 4 videos got claimed. You know what it did?
Could be a
Got
good
claimed
time
because it's a good
to go
game.
back after a
And
decade.
they were only
And
claimed
by
they
the
weren't
way,
blocked worldwide,
I
so I
own
didn't
all
care.
the DLCs for Fallout 3 already. So we already could have those implemented in the playthrough. However, I've never done a full playthrough of Oblivion before, right? This is a game that...
Didn't you start to play that and then you just gave up in the middle of it because you were bored with it or something?
And then by the time I got a replacement 2 months later, I never played it again. Then I tried to do a playthrough on PC some 7+ years ago. You guys didn't really like it. You got bored of it. Now, that was a different time before I was an interactive streamer, and my content style was very different. So, you know, it's very possible that a second attempt at a playthrough of Oblivion could work. I don't know if it would or not, but I'm just throwing that out there. It's a good possibility. Resident Evil 1. I haven't played Resident Evil 1 since the remake came out 7+ years ago. So here you go. These are all playthroughs that could actually amount to something really awesome. So there you go. All right, so that's the Christmas event coming up. Please, if you haven't, continue to vote on the games you want to see in the event. Yes, the poll could still change in the next week, but I just wanted to give you some early results, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a segment that I like to call Phil's Day Off.
Oh, God, now we gotta listen to this. We don't need to hear this. You did absolutely nothing. You went shopping. You were inconvenienced by something very, very minor.
I don't know why I pressed that button. How about this one?
You're pissed off.
Phil's Day Off. Uh-oh. Or how about Phil's Day Off? Okay. So anyway. Yesterday was my day off from streaming. And some weeks I have lots of interesting and fun stuff to tell you. And then some weeks I don't. Last week was one of those weeks. Last week I went out Christmas shopping, remember? I told you how I got new Christmas attire. I told you how I got a variety of liquor for the Christmas event. All this fun stuff that I did with Kat. It was a great day out. Super fun. Exciting. Very impressed. This week was the polar opposite. All right. This week was because we went out last week and we spent money and did stuff. This week I didn't have money to do anything. So it was just an errand day. I started off my day going to the trash dump. Very exciting. Let me tell you. Lugging giant bags of shit and trash and tossing it. It's very exciting stuff that I absolutely enjoy doing. Okay? So fun to do on my day off. I make sure that I build up the maximum amount of trash so when I go there I could spend the most amount of time exerting my body throwing trash away. Okay? So that was very exciting. Then
How
I went
much
to the pet
trash are
store,
2 people generating that
you know,
one
did various other errands,
pick up
grocery
trash a week
shopping.
isn't enough? They gotta make a
Thankfully,
special
the
trip to
grocery
the
shopping
dump to
wasn't
get
so
rid of
bad.
trash.
For some reason, there seemed to be less people in the store this week. I don't
DoorDash
know
boxes, just saying.
why. Not very exciting day, just to be honest. It really wasn't. I was actually pleased. There didn't seem to be a lot of traffic either, which is weird because this time of the year there usually is increased traffic, but there really wasn't that much. For my day off, I was actually getting around pretty quickly and not having to get stuck and spend my whole day out of the house when my wife was home and I wanted to spend time with her. All right. So basically, I got home and we ordered food. We ended up ordering from the same place we had ordered several weeks ago.
Or DoorDash told you.
Like an Asian fusion. So they do Japanese, but they also do a few other things like some Chinese and other stuff. I got a bento box, and the bento box is chicken teriyaki with 2 pieces of shrimp tempura, 2 pieces of gyoza, which is a dumpling, fried pork dumpling, 4 California roll pieces. Now, California roll is not real sushi. It's fake sushi. It's basically imitation crab with avocado, cucumber, wrapped in the seaweed and the rice.
It's not what you would normally get.
It's not real fish. But at the same time, it tastes pretty good. Okay? And then, and rice. So that's what I got. I got this bento box. And then my wife got chicken teriyaki with some chicken katsu and a miso soup. So it was pretty good dinner. Pretty good dinner overall. Nothing to go crazy about. At the same time, we enjoyed the food. It was pretty good. But what we did enjoy, all right, is that Kat has started playing a new game because
what you playing now?
Gave Kat her Christmas present early. And Christmas present, because I know people were asking me what
present was
an Xbox Series S. So I got her a Series S during that time when they were they still are cheap.
A console, Mr. I'm broke. I can't pay my bills. You bought your wife a console. What the fuck?
To having a really good month here on YouTube 2 months ago. If you remember, there was the month when I got the ridiculous amount of gifted subs. So because of that, I had some extra money.
Bought your wife a console while crying that you're broke.
I told her I could get it for her, but I'd have to pre-order it, and you have to wait to get it, and you have to wait for it. You have to wait like a month. It was stupid. Like, you can't just buy the Series X. You have to go online to a queue and pre-order and wait. And I explained to her the difference between the Series S and the Series X is very simple. The Series X has more storage space and basically is meant to run in 4K. We don't even have a 4K TV in the living room. Our TV is a 1080p TV from 8 years ago. So there's no point in
exactly. Isn't he broke?
Use the features of it anyway.
And yet he bought a console for his wife.
Now, or you get the Series X in like a month or two whenever it gets approved or whatever. And she's like, all right, let's just do the S. So I got her the Series S. So she is currently jumping into Game Pass for the first time. She's exploring the games of Xbox Game Pass. And the first game that she opted to play, incidentally, is Fallout 3. She has never played it before. Okay? So it's fun because she's playing it. And
I thought she was a big gamer, but she's never played Fallout 3 before?
I
wonder.
I haven't played this game in 10 years. And honestly, a lot of the stuff about it, I personally don't really remember. But what's cool about it is that I'm able to help her with game mechanics. Like, I don't necessarily remember the story, but I remember the game mechanics. So I'm explaining to her, oh, here's how you repair your stuff. You combine them in your inventory like this. Or, here's how those books, when you find a book, immediately read the book because you immediately get a permanent stat boost and stuff like that. So it's fun because she's never played. She played Fallout 4 and didn't like it. She's playing Fallout 3 and she loves it. Why? Because Fallout 3 is an actual RPG. While Fallout 4, they essentially turn into a shooter, which is not good. Like, the game is not good as a shooter. You know what I mean? This is what happened, sadly.
Fallout 3, in my opinion, was the best.
Last console gen with a lot of games.
I know people say New Vegas is, but I've tried playing it twice, and both times bugs made it crash so much that I couldn't actually beat it. So who knows?
Mass Effect 1
maybe New Vegas is actually the best.
Mass Effect 2
I'll never know because trying to play it twice,
narrative-based
couldn't
hybrid.
beat it.
Mass Effect 3 is literally an action-based shooter. And it's literally got the worst gameplay of the entire trilogy, right? Fallout 3, old school, open world RPG with the VATS as the main focus. Yes, you could play it as a shooter and it's not very good, but it has so many cool role-playing elements. Fallout New Vegas becomes more about the dialogue trees, and yes, opens it up to play a little bit more action-based because melee combat's actually viable, but it's definitely still an RPG. Fallout 4 feels like you're playing a first-person shooter. Like, they kind of over-casualized it to the point where it's just not that good. And that's why a lot of people criticize this so strongly. So, I'm actually very happy to watch her start playing Fallout. And incidentally, you know, I'm going to be playing Fallout 3 likely on Christmas Day. So I think this is fun for me to watch her play it. And then when I play it, I could do things differently. It's kind of neat. So, yeah, it was a fun day. I watched her play Fallout 3 for a lot of the day and helped her out with the basics.
What an exciting day.
And everything, and she's
Ate
loving the
sushi
game.
that they DoorDashed in while watching her play Fallout 3.
Fallout 3 is one of those games. Even when it was a new game, the graphics weren't that great. Right?
Like New
but now
Vegas.
it runs at a smooth 60 frames on the
Hey, is
Xbox
this Beth?
Series consoles.
Oh,
S
I
and
wanted
Xbox
to like it.
smooth
It seems
60
like a great
frames
game.
per
I just
second.
couldn't fucking beat it because
The graphics
it kept
essentially
crashing
look
on me.
slightly
Fuck
better
this.
because it's 1080p now
Being
instead
a very
of
good dog.
720. So there's very slightly better. It's not really that much noticeable because it's not like they redid all the textures in the game or anything like that. So you're gonna see, you know, bad textures.
I did
You're
like
gonna
Dog
see
Meat for
bad
the longest
levels
time, but
of
then I went to a
detail.
robot, and the robot was
nothing's
so
smooth,
much
everything's
better.
edgy and like pokey. You know what I mean? But it's still a very enjoyable game. I'm watching her play. I'm like, oh man, this is fun to just watch, and the dialogue is great. You know. So I'm actually very excited to play it. The thing is, the intro is just in the vault. Like the vault is the first like hour, if not more. So when I play it on Christmas, I very well might barely get out of the intro if I even do. I guess we'll have to see. Okay. Anyway, so that's basically what I did yesterday. That was my day off. Not a super exciting day, but once I got home from all the shitty errands I had to run, I actually had a pretty good time, you know, relaxing with my wife, watching her play Fallout 3 and helping her out with it. So it was fun. Okay.
Wow. Thank you, DSP.
Excuse me.
It might just be USSF.
I
I'm not
wouldn't be
sure.
surprised if this is your reaction to the stuff that I do on the stream.
Really, DSP? Right into the microphone?
Okay. I told you guys we were going to do the year in review. We got to do it, but now I got to rush because it's already 12:10.
Yes, what a pig.
All right? Or should we save it for tomorrow? Would you guys prefer if I save the year in review stuff for tomorrow? The Sony and Nintendo, and that way we can have a big session of it, more fleshing it out rather than rushing through it. Save it. All right, we'll do it tomorrow then. That's fine because it's already 12:10. I told you guys I'm definitely adhering to the new practice. I want this pre-stream, level 1 podcast to end by 12:30 so we can get a good amount of gameplay in because this was running way too long for a while. So I'm trying to cut it down now. Let's say
make it an hour and 45 minutes instead of 2 hours long.
The year in review for both Sony
Way to cut it
and
down.
Nintendo, and we could go through those, and you guys can see the most played games. I wonder if your predictions for the games I played the most and stuff will be correct. We'll see. All right, I do have a couple news stories that we'll do shout outs. The news stories are quick, don't worry, because I know some people are, oh god, news is gonna take forever, right? Here we go. News story number 1. Twitter has made a major change. You ready? Any account on Twitter that doxes the real-time location info of anyone will now be suspended, for that is a physical safety violation.
So if we
This
post
change
his address
happened
right now, we're going to
literally
get banned,
on the
huh?
fly yesterday, as Elon Musk was on his private jet, and someone on Twitter was tracking its aerial location, so he banned their account. So it seems like on the fly, Twitter may just change rules for whatever the new owner wants. That's the way it works, folks. When someone owns a business, they can change the rules whenever they want. As long as it's not proven in a court of law to be discriminatory. Like, for example, if someone said, I want to ban all people of one race. Yeah, that's probably not going to fly. But outside of that, they could change the rules whenever they want. And apparently this had never been a problem. And now, all of a sudden, it happened. And now people are like, oh my God, so you're telling me Elon Musk can literally just do whatever he wants on the site?
Yes, it's
yes,
his site now.
That's what owning something means. That's what some people don't seem to understand. For example, right now, if I just ban someone for absolutely no
Terrible,
reason in
Rob
my chat,
Allen.
you have absolutely no recourse. It's my business. I can do whatever I want, right? No, I'm not
It's
saying
not a
that's
business,
fair. I'm not saying I
guys.
would do that. You guys know me. I try to do stuff to be a nice guy. I'm always going to have a set of rules as long as you abide by the rules and we all have a good time. And even then, I'm very lenient. You guys know that, right? But that's what I'm saying. That's how business works. Unless you can prove a discriminatory thing that's against the law, anything goes. Anyone can ban anyone from any business for any reason. Bye-bye, and you're gone. That's just how it works. You own it, you control it. And I think a lot of people don't seem to understand that about Twitter, that now that it's privately owned by Elon Musk, yeah, he can literally rename it to Musk, the Musk site. And everyone has to say @Musk and then their name. And then whenever you tweet, he could change the third letter of every one of your words to Musk. He can do whatever he wants. And you can't do shit. So deal with it. You know? It's funny because people are freaking out about this. Oh my God, he can just do whatever he wants. You're right. He owns it. Yes. That is a correct statement. That is 100% a correct statement. You know? Okay. Anyway, that's one of the things. The other thing is, Amazon has announced officially they are now making a live-action God of War series that apparently will start
not gonna be good.
during the events of God of War 2018, the video game. So essentially, they are going to skip all of Kratos' backstory and then have only flashbacks and allusions to it during the course of the game. Or during the course of the show. All right? Yes, it has been green-lit. It is happening. Yes, it is official. God of War will be a show. All right? I don't know how in the holy fuck this is going to work. I just don't. I just don't understand it. How do you turn God of War into a TV show? There's nothing very realistic about it. How would you even make it look good? I'm just confused. And of course, now what's happening is you're starting to get initial backlash. Because what's happening is, if you haven't noticed in the last few years, now every fucking game has to become a TV show or movie. I mean, first, it was a little trickle. But now you got Sonic the Hedgehog, Uncharted, the Halo TV series, the Witcher TV series, the fucking Last of Us TV
Witcher
series.
TV series
And
that's
now,
going to
this is
lose
it.
the main
Hollywood
character
has
because
seen the dollar signs.
the writers fucked the story up.
Oh, boy. It's a gold mine, boys. Let's get out there and start digging because we didn't know that there was that black gold in them hills. Let's get out there and make that Texas tea out of video games. And that's exactly what it is. It's like a bunch of fucking prospectors with... Oh, boy. Holy shit. Like, literally, you will see this happen now. Every game fucking franchise is going to be bastardized and changed to become some... shitty,
They're trying to make money, guys. It's not like me.
version of what it
No, the guy who
originally
just
was
used the
in
money
game.
that he doesn't
It's gonna
have to buy his
become
wife a
some
console.
fucking TV series, you know? I don't know, man. Listen, if it's done well and with respect, fine. Do I
Yeah.
really feel
They
that?
shouldn't use
like,
that
for
voice
example,
there,
you told
DSP.
God of War is going to be a TV show. How? The first word I would say, how? Did you see the game? Did you watch the game? Right? How are they going to pull that shit off in a TV show and make it interesting? I don't know. I really don't know. But the dollar signs are there. The Witcher is the series that basically originally proved this could work. And now everyone is following suit. In fact, I'm not even shitting you. I had my new stories lined up for today, and then this morning there was an announcement. Death Stranding is becoming a movie. Yes, and Kojima is on board. He's not going to write it, but he's going to be a consultant as and I think a producer on the movie. And there's going to be a major movie made out of fucking Death Stranding. Now, all I have to say is this. If they don't fucking get Norman Reedus to play his own character in the movie, I think that's really stupid. I think they should have Norman Reedus play
He
the
might be
character. He already
busy.
knows the character from the game. I think that would be really cool. But
Doing
outside
other
of
shows
that,
or movies.
I always said
he may not
Death
want to
Stranding
do a
should have been
movie of that game.
Well, remember what I said?
He
I
may
said
not have a
Norman
choice of
Reedus
that.
did a great job. The cast did a great job. The writing is some of the best I've ever seen. The gameplay is some of the most boring I've ever played. Just make it a movie. And now they're making it a movie. But here's the thing is, again, it seems to me this is it. The bandwagon has begun. And this happens in Hollywood all the time. Right? They see that little bit of popularity. Right? They see just a little bit of success. And what happens? Everything will now become a movie. So I believe this too. Like,
Or a
every
TV
video
show,
game,
which
we already have the
TV shows I
TV
think are
Super
better
Mario
because
movie,
you can
right. So what's next?
take a 10-hour
what can we
game
do? What's the
and
next
turn it into
one?
a 10-hour
There's gotta be a
TV
Legend of Zelda
show.
movie. That's got to happen.
That's gonna be better
There's
than
be a
taking
Zelda movie.
a
Just expect it. Okay.
10-hour game and turn it into a
Punch-Out,
1.5-hour
the
movie.
Little Mac's story. That's gonna happen. It's gonna be a up and coming boxer. Little Mac, right? That's gonna be exciting. And then how about?
I don't think people want to pay for that.
Think about this. Fortnite, the movie. Oh, perfect. Now you can wear.
I'm surprised there hasn't
full-body
been one
banana
already.
suit and do your conga line through the world of battle royale.
At least an
and
animated one.
Yeah.
It could very easily be an
You could have
animated
as many blue-haired individuals as you
Fortnite
want.
movie.
As many
Not just
blue-haired
fan-made either.
individuals as possible. All right? Playing it. Oh, my God. Anyway. What did I just do? I think I accidentally deleted emails I didn't mean to delete. I did. Now,
How do
I
you
fix this?
accidentally delete
Hold on a
emails?
second here.
That's like more than one
I didn't
click.
mean to do that. I gotta restore 2 emails. Here we go.
How do you
I'll restore
accidentally
to-
delete
here we go.
emails, DSP?
Restore. I don't know what I just did. I screwed up. There we go. Okay.
Yes, you did.
So
Like
yeah.
everything else in your
um,
life, you screwed it up.
Yeah, everything. I can't wait. What else? What other video games do you think would make it? Man, Animal Crossing the movie. There you go. That's one that's been dying to be translated. Right?
Animal
The
Crossing.
Rock will be. Yeah, the Fortnite movie
That would-
will get an
I
unprecedented
mean, Animal Crossing
number
could probably
of
work if you did it
licensing
right.
agreements with celebrities and properties. So
He's
all
talking
those
about
licensed
the
characters
Death
you see
Stranding
in
movie
Fortnite
being
will
announced.
actually be in the Fortnite movie. Yes. Horizon Zero Dawn, apparently that one's already in the works, Eternal Napalm.
That,
They
if done
apparently
right,
already
could be
said
very
it's in the
good.
works. They just haven't announced any specifics yet, but it's being made already.
I mean, you could do a lot as long as you didn't
Metal Gear
follow that
Solid,
story.
I
Like,
wouldn't be shocked.
you
That would not shock me
avoided
to the least, 'cause
Aloy
Konami is
and
money
focused like
hungry,
somewhere else,
and they
or
don't
even
have
in the same
anyone
area
to
before
make
she
good
shows
games for
up.
them anymore. So I would not be surprised
Dealing
if they were
with,
licensing out Metal
like the
Gear
first half
to be
hour
a movie.
being
That would
the end of the
100%
world,
make sense.
and then going into however many thousand years later.
Pokemon. Oh man, can you imagine if they actually did a Pokemon live action movie? I mean, they already
They
have
did.
Detective Pikachu, so just go one step further.
And it was
but actually
awesome.
Go to the real world of Pokemon as opposed to that.
It was a
weird
great movie.
kind of twisted world, right? And a real life Pokemon.
Great movie or
with
greatest
3D.
movie?
Man, there you go. Yeah, it could happen. A modern warfare movie. That could happen too. Yeah.
I'm surprised Call of Duty hasn't
keep in
done
mind, most of these
a
will be
movie
terrible.
yet.
None of these will be very good. But it's, this is what happens. Everything's become schlock. Here's why. Do you want to know why? Because here's the truth. Video games are the new Marvel movement. If you remember, it was the late 2000s and Iron Man came out. And it was proven that a Marvel property could be a big movie. And what ended up
When
happening?
done right, with good writing and good
Look
acting.
what happened. 1 zillion superhero movies came out within the last 15 years. A zillion. Like, you can't even count the number structure of math. Can't go high enough to count the amount of schlock superhero movies that just came out in the last 15 years. To the point where now everyone says that Marvel Phase 4 was a huge flop and everyone hated most of the content of it, right? But this is
Wasn't
what
a
happens.
flop,
Oh
not
my
everyone
God.
hates it.
So within 1 or 2
There's
years,
some very
we
loud
saw a bunch of
voices.
video game projects not flop and actually work. That's it. So now we are in the era of video game media. Video games will now become mainstream media, where it used to be comic books, and now it's video games' turn. Yes, I'm not kidding you. This is happening. So just prepare yourselves. If you're a fan of video games, you might as well cry yourself to sleep every night to your pillow. Because imagine everything from your childhood and your early formative years as a youth playing video games is about to be bastardized and milked for every ounce that it's worth to make that monetary value into this jar called capitalism. And it's going to go to the upper echelons of people at these companies, not to the hard workers below. They're going to hog all the money and laugh to the bank as they fly away in their private jets and their yachts singing, "We just milked everyone again. They're so dumb they fell for it the millionth time." That's Jabba the Hutt, by the way. Who's a Pikapo?
Jabba the Hutt's skinnier than you and looks better. Yep, he bought Cat a Series
All
X.
right.
No, Series S. Not the X, the Series
Yes, it's
S.
a pro-communist rant. You're absolutely
She
correct.
doesn't deserve an
I'm
X,
the
guys.
biggest communist out there. Everyone knows. Oh, my God.
Couldn't even get her the good version of the Xbox. Got her the cheaper, lazier version of the Xbox. Congratulations.
Okay. All right. Let's get the shout-outs on the YouTube side of things. We start off today with Peter Dangler, who did a super chat, and he says, "God, I love you, Dad." Well, I'm glad that you love your dad, Peter. That's pretty important to love your parents. It is. So I'm glad to hear that you love your dad, and thank you for the super chat. Thanks for sharing. Kevin did a super chat. He said, I heard that YouTube banned a dying kid who was view-botting. I have no idea what you're talking about. Therefore, I have absolutely nothing to say on that. Rodom Electric did a super chat. He says, learn a new skill. Get to the level 2 podcast. I think one of these days we will hit a level 2. Maybe in a few decades. We'll see. And then Kevin did another super chat.
Maybe you did level 2. You want to be getting sued by level 1.
Disney. He's happy that
Because there already are level 1 podcast that wants to sue him for stealing their name and pretty much defaming them.
And yes, it has been on hiatus. It may well regularly return at some point. Right now, it's still on hiatus only because we're so busy with so many releases. But I could see it coming back as a chill playthrough in the future, for sure. Okay, on the tips side of things, I believe that we have several tips, probably all from the same person. Let's check on that. Our first tip today is from Snow Carl. So here we go. Snow Carl's. It's a segment we like to call Snow Carl. What are you asking me today? That probably has nothing to do with anything. All right. Snow Carl's first tip of the day.
Yeah, he hates
$1
his wife.
tip.
Just there to be his
beard. The other
beard.
day I can no longer hear certain phrases that you say often, like behind the scenes, X style, and support, without thinking of you. Have you ever had a similar experience where you associate words or phrases with a creator that you watch?
What are you doing? Banning someone? It's no Kari. That's not an L, that's an I. No Kari.
No. Next question. Well, next tip. Another $1 tip. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a tip from Snow Carl. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little segment that I like to call, what's the second question that Snow Carl's about to ask that absolutely relates to nothing in this reality?
Play some Tetris 99.
Snow Carl again, do you think that things are finally looking up for you financially and otherwise? How great viewership and support has been for this fall, and how many things that you've been able to finally upgrade, like the TV, the chair, the webcam, etc. It's great to see and hope it continues. Well, the TV, I only upgraded because I absolutely had to, because the other one broke, and only was able to do that because a fan donated. The chair was upgraded last summer. The webcam was upgraded as a donation, which is nice. Undoubtedly, if you take a look at...
And then you bought a TV.
You will notice...
And a monitor.
Staunch.
And then a console for your wife while being broke and having no money.
Increase in quality. Visual, right? Production. The fact that
there's been no upgrade in quality. Everything about you sucks.
Things like my schedule, right? There is absolutely a direct... Stark is the word I'm looking for? Stark. A stark increase in quality. For sure.
No.
Okay?
Stark contrast, maybe, not stark increase.
I would say out of all the things that have upgraded, the one thing that's basically left is the PC. I would hope that next year we could get that done. I don't know. We're going to find out. Right now, it's not possible. It's too expensive. We already know because we looked into this over the summer and we came to the conclusion it would cost anywhere between, say, roughly $1,500–1,800 on the low end, upwards of $3,000 on the high end if I'm future-proofing to get a PC that I need for my means, or for my needs. But that's not in my means right now. Originally someone said they were going to try to finance it. It didn't work. So it is what it is. I would like to get one, but we'll see what happens next year. Okay? Right now, it's not possible. Fair enough? Okay. And by the way, things have not been amazingly better. The thing is, I had one good month. Like the one good month, like I said, that month when Team Icon Gamer...
one good month, guys.
Memberships, right? That literally, propelled me back. For 1 month, I've been propelled back to the levels of income that I used to make when I was on Twitch. Since I left Twitch over a year and a half ago. 1 month, I had that excess income.
Because you're a bitch.
I can actually do a couple things. I can buy myself a new controller, which I've needed for over a year. I could buy a new replacement monitor because my other monitor was dying. You know, I basically did a few minor upgrades here and there that I could afford. I misspelled Snow Carl.
Told you. Snowkari.
Snowkari. That's his new name, I thought. I thought he was changing his name to Snowkari. It sounds more like a Nintendo name rather than Carl. No one in Nintendo would ever name themselves Carl, but Kari, that's a common name. Snowkari. Okay, anyway, yeah. But now, that's the thing, like last month, all those memberships expired, no one renewed, so we're kind of right back
Womp
to where we
womp,
started.
you're back
This
to being
month so
broke,
far,
give me
pretty much
money.
Online.
You have to buy a console for your wife.
So, you know, yeah, if that level of support had kept
And I
up,
forget, he
yeah,
bought
then
a
I'd be like,
console
dude,
for
maybe
his
we'll
wife
upgrade
while
PC
crying broke.
early next year, but
I'm
it only lasted a
broke,
month.
I'm broke,
So it is
I'm
what it
totally broke.
Okay,
But I
I
bought a
received
console for
another
my
dollar
wife.
tip. Now, this is a shocking surprise, ladies and gentlemen, because this tip is not from Snow Carl, okay? This one is from Carliga, who says Sony is milking all they can from their IPs. They're playing it smart. They're spreading them to different streaming services. You got Horizon, which is going to be on Netflix, God of War, which will be on Amazon Prime, The Last of Us on HBO Max, and Death Stranding, which is just going to be an outright movie. So there you go. Yeah.
Might be the smart thing to do, spread it around.
This is just the beginning of a big landslide of video game content that we can expect. Again, these patterns repeat themselves. And absolutely, since Marvel was so popular, bringing comic book content to the forefront, next it is video games. So just prepare yourselves. The question is, what will be after video games? Then I'm curious what will be the next thing.
Books.
Maybe it'll be like sneakers, right? Like Air Jordan.
As they turn more and more books into TV shows instead of movies, be like, hey, this actually works really well.
Interesting.
Each
New
book
Balance,
can be a
the dramatic
season.
TV series on Lifetime.
And that way we don't have to cut out as much
I'm
stuff.
expecting it. Anyway, Rotom Electric has re-upped his membership. Says a PC would improve everything, streaming, gaming, etc. I know. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about like lower end. If the only purpose of the new PC was to capture and live stream, I could probably get a pretty decent one, around $1,500 to $1,800 depending, and it would upgrade everything.
$1,800 would be great for
Like,
anything.
instead of this webcam, I'd probably get like a camcorder that I could also use for other filming as well. But
$1,800 would be more than what I spent for mine, and mine's a beast.
Green screen setup that would work. It wouldn't max out my CPU doing 1080p 60 frames, therefore it would be smooth every time I play a game. We'd have a new capture device, like everything would be upgraded, right? There you go. But if I wanted to future-proof, $3,000, I could get top-of-the-line shit. I could be playing games on
$1,800 is top-of-the-line shit.
Capture, and I could be doing all kinds of other shit that I don't do right now, you know. And that's what we were talking about, that range, $1,100 to $3,000. What really do I want to do? And while we were in that discussion, then sadly, the person who said they were going to finance it backed out, and that was the end of it. And that's life, you know. But we'll see what happens, I guess, in 2023. Hopefully my PC keeps fucking working or I'm fucked. Like, seriously.
Please let that PC die. That PC dying would be the greatest thing to ever happen.
All right, so
$1,800, especially with GPU prices dropping.
Everything. And guess what time?
The money I spent on my
12:30.
GPU, if I bought a GPU today for the exact same price,
we actually
I'd have a
finished the
3080.
podcast exactly on time. I don't know.
I'd have a
how that happened.
3080.
I wasn't intentional, but we actually finished it exactly.
Oh, hey,
on
someone's
time.
here. 1 second.
So we will save the segment for tomorrow. The kind of year-end wrap-up for Sony and Nintendo will be a big segment on the podcast tomorrow. We'll go through, you know, what are my most played games, what games did I play online, what trophies did I earn, etc. Okay? That's cool. And yeah. It's I can't wait. Tomorrow should be a great show, but in the meantime, it's time for Pokemon Scarlet. All right? So sit back and relax, get ready for Pokemon Chill Fun. For those of you who like it, I know some of you will probably take off, and that's fine. Not everyone here loves Pokemon like I do. As you guys know, I'm a Pokemon aficionado. I absolutely eat, sleep, and live Pokemon. I bleed Pokemon. Yeah. No, what I like is chilling with you guys while I relax and play a game like this. You guys help me out to understand it. That's what I really enjoy. So, all right, guys, thank you so very much. What a great episode of the Level 1 podcast to start this pre-Christmas week, you know, because it's always this time of year when I like to think about important things.
And back. Where did my head? There it is. Yoink. Oh, of course, I'm at the very end.
I don't know what happens every day. How does that keep happening? Anyway, let's get set up here. Let's get the webcam the right size, and I'm gonna pee quickly before we start, which will be a whole like 2 minutes of me using the restroom next door, and we're jumping right in. All right. Like I said, I'm excited. We're actually heading to more challenging things. Basically, the last 2 streams of Pokemon Scarlet was me kind of steamrolling easy stuff, but then that last gym battle was quite hard, and now we're heading north, which is gonna be challenging. All challenging stuff from here on out. So, and by the way, reminder, you can name a Pokemon for $25. We have tons of new Pokemon that I recruited, some of which are really tough Pokemon now that you can name, and I'll probably use them right away. And of course, it would be great to see the Pikachu hat return today if we hit the tips call. Okay? Guys, give me like just a couple minutes. I'm not going to monetize you. I could easily run an ad here, but I refuse. Instead, I'm just going to mute the mic and use the rest.
Instead, I'm going to beg you guys for more money. And away he goes. Amazon's supposed to pick up my bike because the engine doesn't work on the e-bike that I bought. And initially they were saying UPS, but it's like, oh, we don't have a box. Well, we'll do a pilot pickup. Like, all right. Wait, so shut up. UPS. So he's calling the center like, hey, it's not package. And he says it's supposed to be a pilot pickup. We don't know what that is. I'll have to wait and see what he does. Might just leave. Wait for the pilot pickup to show up. Which hopefully they do show up, because it takes like 14 days to get your refund after it gets delivered. And of course, by the time I get the refund and all that back, they're not going to be on sale anymore. Because like right now they're on sale because, oh, it's Christmas, Black Friday, whatever, off season. Well, I guess it would still be off season after 14 days. But it may not be, 20% off. Yeah, I'll take 20% off. And just to have it not fucking work. Right out of the damn box. I mean, it worked as a bike, just not as an e-bike. Yep, sounds like they're driving away. Womp womp. I guess just have to wait and see, for me anyways. Pilot pickup shows up today. Be great if they did. Although at this point, I don't know if I would try to get another bike, because I tried, I failed, I'm done. If at first you don't succeed, give up. Terrible. Oh, they're on sale at 20% off. This has good reviews. It has no 32 mile an hour top speed. Oh, I don't need that. I'm on the lake. If it's 20 mile an hour winds, I'm going into 20 mile an hour winds. I'm on a little 15 mile an hour assist to help me cut through the wind. But then it didn't work at all. I worked as a bike. Might have been like 6 years since I rode an actual bike, not an exercise bike. Like, let's see how well this goes. Huh, I still remember how to ride a bike. Because you know what they say, it's like riding a bike. So is riding a bike. I'm happy about that it wasn't like, yay, fly all over. Ow. Well, that would have been hilarious. I should record myself doing that. Hop on, try to pedal, immediately fall over. But thankfully that didn't happen. And like, I don't want to, desperately don't want to go anywhere today because I'm waiting for, what was that beep noise? It was thing. Because I don't want to go anywhere because I definitely want to be here for when they show, because they need someone here to sign or whatever. According to the rules, anyways. Now we wait forever. DSP to come back from his break.
All right, it is time.
There he is.
What
He's
the-
back.
We lost 100 viewers because I had to pee?
Aha,
Come
sucks to
on.
be you. Sucks
Come
to be
on.
you.
One pee? We just lost 5 more. I came back and we lost viewers. All right, I'm leaving. We'll gain more if I leave. I'm out of here. Come back.
Been gone so long, your Nintendo Switch went into rest mode.
You know,
Jackass.
I'm doing my best to maintain a festive atmosphere around here on DSP. Oh, we just got like 20 viewers back. Okay. We just got 20 viewers back because I left. I'm trying to maintain a festive and fun atmosphere here on DSP Gaming. It's very hard when I'm surrounded by so many Grooges and Scrinches. Grooges and Scrinches. Damn you, Grooges and Scrinches. You guys are really ruining Christmas.
Man, he's drunk.
I'm gonna keep that phrase from now on. Grooges and Scrinches for all of you. There you go.
Drunk as a
I
skunk,
hate you,
apparently.
Grooges and Scrinches. You guys are just something else. No, Derek, I did not get the Toy Story update for Disney Dreamlight Valley. I have not played it. It might have auto-downloaded, though, because I think my Series X is set to auto-download any updates. Okay.
And now is the part where he gets extremely
Disney returns
fucking
on
boring, and I
Christmas
call it a
Marathon.
day. I'll go play some more Diablo
Grooges and
2.
Scrinches. How do you guys not know about the Grooge and the Scrinch?
Yeah, he gets boring when he starts playing the game. So with that, I'm gonna say, holy shit, DSP, how can you cry that you're broke and then buy your wife a freaking console? You can't cry that you're broke. You're living day to day, tip to tip, bill to bill, and then buy your wife a console. Dumbass. That time, let you go. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I was able to entertain you all. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.